What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today we're entering KVK. It's Heroic Anthem on my restart account, which means I'm pretty sure we get to see all the new KVK technology, I think, and how it works. You'll see it for your own eyes. You'll see the tree in its entirety, and they did rearrange a few things. So it should be pretty cool to check out. We are less than half an hour away from entering into KVK. Hope you're all doing well. Big shout out to our members and moderators. Cruising through, we got Adam, Redleg 1316 with that crystal shield. Let's go. Wertro, Colonel James, Fruity Danny, Bad Dream, Lady Mock, Kiss My Axe, what's up? Avenger Ankit, how's it going? Lion, what's good? Luke, hey there. Curtism, Alexander, so many members. Limo, hey everybody, how you doing? Jalax94, what's good? Hey Chis, good luck for the KVK cheers from 1606. Oh man, you're in 1606? Okay! Hey man, good luck to you. We got crabs, ducks, and swords. Yeah, those emojis are pretty good. And for the past couple of months now, we've had the new feature where you can gift memberships in YouTube. So if you are a member, you can gift memberships, and it is pretty awesome. Part of the reason we've had so many members. Also, yes, new emojis. The burn res emoji. It's a new but instant classic. New emoji, but truly an instant classic. It will probably never leave the collection. Some number of years down the road, we'll be playing games, and people are going to be like, what does burn res mean? It's going to be like, oh. You remember way back in the day. Alexander, thank you for the 17 months in the elite guard, making my castle 25 tonight for KVK. Can't wait to fight with you again. Hey, cheers. Wait. Let me pronounce it correctly. Maybe. Ponrids? Did I get that right? Of SK. Cheers. Appreciate it. What account is this? This is my restart. I mean, I wouldn't say it's too sissy. It's got some stuff. Call me Pawn. Much easier. Cheers. Thank you. Much easier this way. Yeah, I mean, the equipment's like... Oh, hold on. I'm not even showing you the equipment. It's pretty decent. I have some accessory problems, but... My main is not in KVK yet. We got a 400 mil getting zeroed? Really? Really? I'll bite. I'll bite. I'll bite. Let's check it out. 61, 11, 53. Hey, Salty Cornflakes. Welcome back to the Honor Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis. Boo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. GG. What are you gonna do? We got fans in all kinds of kingdoms, baby. Rip. What are you gonna do? If you don't have any haters, you're not doing something right, you know? What's the name of the chef? Anthony Bourdain. Isn't that right? He traveled around the world. That was something he was famous for saying. Yeah, dude, I must have missed it. They lost 398 million power. 2375 official enemies of 1254. Jalax, whoa! Sheesh! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Dang. That's very generous. Let's see who gets the 10 gifted in the chat. There we go. Donkey. Uppy. Pew Pew. Pretty sure that's Pew Pew. Dark. Phoenix. Matthew. Toon Squad. Dark Q8. Kaiser. Javon. Send your thank yous over to hold on. Send your thank yous over to Jalax94. Let's get those hype emojis in the chat for Jalax with the gifted. Let's go. Also, my God, Justin, thank you for the very generous super chat. Sheesh. Okay. Stream's off to a great start. TJ, thank you for the 4 months. Only 3 months. Sheesh feels like just yesterday. Dude, time flies. CR Dude 91. Thank you for the 9 months. Keep up the great work. Thank you. You got one of those gifted memberships. Send your thank yous to Jalax94. Who, by the way, looks like we're battling against you guys in KVK. Okay. You're in 1606. Let's look at this leaderboard. This leaderboard is going to be a little deceptive. I'll tell you what I mean by that in a second. Okay. So we're allied with 1647. Pretty sure we're allied with 1647. I don't know. I can't keep up with things. Let me go confirm. I got too much going on, man. Let's look. Let's confirm. I don't want to misspeak. Scrolling up. Yes. 1647. Lion, thank you for the super. It's my birthday. A lot of love from TR. Hey, happy birthday to Lion. Yo, let's get those hype emojis. I don't have like a birthday emoji in here. Hey, you can do burn res. That's kind of like, you know, lighting a candle, lighting something on fire. It's like the closest I got. Happy birthday, Lion. Thank you for your support. Oh, man. I can't even keep up. So our score looks really low here, but we sent a mail that said, do not push rank in Eve of the Crusade. We didn't push rank in training. The meta, as I understand it, is not to do phase 1, which is battling Marauders. Don't spend any action point potions. We held off training in phase 2 because it was during the middle of Mightiest Governor and it was arranged. So we didn't really do a lot of training in phase 2. And in phase 3, everybody should be popping action point potions and rallying every fort on the face of the earth. Or I guess the face of the kingdom. But, and we were fine at that, I suppose. But I think that's why our score looks low. Now, what will be concerning is if when we enter KVK, our honor score is not high, then I'll be concerned. 11 days till the new shield. Oh, dang. Darks is trying out the emojis. Oh, yeah, give them a shot, man. They're fun. They're definitely fun. Oh, yeah, everybody's trying out the new emojis. Oh, ooh. Phoenix that existed. Trying out their new emojis, too. So, if our honor is not very high, then I will be concerned about how our kingdom is positioned. But it's hard to know, man. It's hard to know. But that's a pretty impressive score. From 1647. That's pretty up there. I mean, we have 3 stars on our flag. It's pretty decent. But 2 of those stars were from KVK season 2 and 3. So, you know. We take some tough fights. What's my favorite look on a commander? Like, appearance? Actually, I haven't thought about that. I kind of like the Skippy Prime armor, not gonna lie. The shield in particular is pretty dope. Probably give it to Skippy for now. Need that 3% training speed for the Bastions. Is that the buff we get? That's honestly not bad. Is it 3% training? Dude, that's not bad. Like, that's honestly fine. I mean, I'd rather have the all damage, but training speed's a great consolation prize. Kana's the best looking. I got 9 iconics on my main account, which was insane. I was like, okay, 9, okay. Like, I could literally do a full set. But I dropped 2 iconics immediately on my infantry set, so I got 7 more in the bank. I actually have 2 iconics banked on this account, which is pretty cool. So it's honestly pretty hype. We got some big crafting to do on this account. Not tonight, but soon. We're going to need to do some big crafting. I'm probably going to make the KVK bow on this account and an infantry helmet. I don't have the materials for both of those just yet, though. The iconic crystals were for the new achievements, although it doesn't list it in game. I did mention in a couple of my videos recently that the equipment-related achievements in the champion section will give you an iconic crystal for each one. So let's see how close I am to those. I had one of them done. So let's see, which one did I have done? Own 8 pieces of legendary equipment. So I got the iconic crystal from that one, but if I scroll way down, what do we got here? I'm gonna have to get to 24. That's gonna take forever. I'm at 15. Wow, I actually have 15 pieces. Still, that's months away for me. To get to 24 on this account is many months away. So it'll be a long time before I get one more. And then I have credit for 0 pieces of talented gear, which is really confusing. This is like super confusing. Hey, keep me honest. It says forge 6 pieces of legendary equipment with a special talent. Are you ready for this? Hey, are you ready? I have 1, 2. It gave me credit for 0. Right? Right? It gave me credit for 0, but I have 2. Am I missing something? What am I missing? You got credit for 6, but you only have 5? What? I don't think it's forged, not refined. It's a good guess, but my main got credit for every single one. Yeah, I gotta contact support. Yeah, my main got appropriate credit. Right? So if we switch over there real quick, I can show you that. You got credit for 3, but you only have 2. If you dismantled, it counts. Oh, but this is for talented legendaries. I definitely did not dismantle any talented legendaries. I have dismantled 1 or 2 legendaries, but no talented ones. So you can see on the main, I believe I have exactly 24. We can count it up for my talented legendaries. 24 pieces with a special talent. I have credit for that. If we scroll all the way down, you can see over here, 24 out of 30. If we look at my talented legendaries over here, we can count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So, worked here. Worked here. I don't know. I have 1 iconic left on those 4 we got in the start. Should I put it on my Hope Cloak, Navarre's Control? Or wait till I get the horn? I do generally like having accessories with iconics. It says forge. I assure you that I did not forge these to get the talent. I refined to them. Only a small number did I get on forge. The ones that I got on forge, I mean, it's like this helmet and maybe 1 other piece. Maybe 2. Yeah, if you're enjoying the live stream, do me a huge favor. Toss a like on here. Consider subscribing. Yeah, I know it is a little crazy. I got a lot of stuff on this account. This is, by the end of the year, it's going to be a $100,000 account, which is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And then here are the iconic crystals that I have banked. Banked only because if a new leadership commander is like completely busted with archers, I'm gonna be so pissed that I moved all in on cav gear. I think that the legendary chests are not here yet because they're waiting for all of the current legendary taverns to shut down. That's what I'm guessing. So, I mean, my gear's in a pretty good spot. If I were to talent a set of gear, like, right now, it would probably be this set right here. So I'd go for the, 4 pieces that I have talented. And then I got 75 out of 100 on my Sacred Dominion, so I'll be able to talent that really soon. And Helmet, man, that could be a while, but still feels like that's where I should go. 100k? Yeah. I mean, it's like, a burn rate of like 25k a year for 4 years is where I'll be at. It's a little crazy. It was a little crazy. I've been playing Rock since the very beginning. Pretty much September of when the game came out. September of the year the game came out. So, actually, VIP is where I should go. 1,415 days. Think of it this way. 100k is only 5% of Baba's account. Yeah, GG. Or 5% of Bunny's account. What bundles do I buy? So I keep the supplies running. The supplies are solid. But then the bundles that I end up buying are over here. I end up doing Coda and Geared Up. I try to avoid Geared Up if I can. But Coda, I always pick up. Hey, Boburitos, thank you for dropping in. Good to see you. Yes, I do know my opponents. This is my main account. But let's pop back over to the restart. And I suppose while we're waiting, we can open up some keys and stuff over there, too. So I do want to put some skills onto my gold key commanders, because some of them are going to be on the bastions. Apparently the most accurate way to figure out how old your account is to see when you obtained the champion from your first civilization. Huh. So that would be Japan for my main account, so Kusunoki. We got 10 minutes here. I should retreat my troops home. That's the thing I should do. Just bring them home. So I can pour it in. Legendary Tavern is there. Go back to items, click on the key. Really? No way. Okay. Okay. Dan, good tip. Drop a 1 in chat if you knew that, or 2 if you're like, wait, really? I had no idea. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. 1 if you knew, 2 if you didn't. What? Okay. Okay. This is why you tune into the stream. This is it. The inside scoop. This function is still locked? Dude, you are not supposed to be able to see this. 100% no way you're supposed to be able to see this right now. 100% no way you're supposed to see this right now. I actually can't exit this screen. Like, there's no exit. I'm gonna have to force quit. You definitely are not supposed to see that. GG. Somebody give that man a job in QA. All right? Give them a job in QA. All right. Yeah, we got a little stuck. No way out of the tavern. Yeah, check out the new legendary tavern. You'll walk in with all your keys and then you'll never leave. Okay. Cool. Well, now everybody's stuck. Yeah, no, can you get out? This function is currently locked. One key to get to the next thing. Oh, weird. Back? Yeah, back works. You can back out. It's kind of hidden. You don't say. You don't say. There was an X. I couldn't find it. It has 7 days, 23 hours, 58 minutes. It's only been here for 2 minutes. X was on the lamp? Really? Just couldn't see it? Oh. Okay, yeah. That's not a part of the design of the lamp. The X is on the lamp. Actually, never would have seen that. Okay, we can escape. Escape is possible. Probability is not on display. They're listing Theodora as new. Legends in the flesh, huh? Get a little kinky. No, that's not what that expression means. It's still funny. Show Kingdom power and kills. Let's do that. Rankings. Here's power. $11.1 for SIP. Almost 10 for SK. Almost 9 for KV. Almost 6.5 for MIP. When you open a chest, you do get stuck, though. Yeah, I'm not going to open a chest. I'm not looking to end my stream because I glitch my account. That would definitely suck. Kills. 162 in SIP. 74 in SK. 57 in KV. 15 in MIP. 10 in SIP. Like exclamation mark in there. I tried to, you know. Anyways, you get it. I accidentally clicked use. And nothing came out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. You used a key and it didn't. Oh, no. Don't open anything in there. Don't open anything in there, okay? You still have your key. Oh, thank goodness. You still have your key. It worked out. It's fine. I was a little worried. It would have been a little weird if it used your key. Also, what achievements do I have listed here? Really? I own Genghis Khan. Upgrade the tavern? Bro, we gotta work on these. These are YSG expertise? Bro. I mean... These are not exciting. I don't know which of these would be exciting, though. I mean... I could put CJ on here. He's basically... I'm not going to say worthless otherwise, but he's basically worthless otherwise. I mean, he's pretty much worthless otherwise. Like, he's fine. I'm exaggerating, but not really. He's just, like, completely unremarkable. CJ is disappointing. Oh, I have Boudica Prime. Was she... Wait, did they even list Boudica Prime in here? I don't think they listed Boudica Prime in here, even. So weird. Wardrobe upgrade. Not much of an achievement, really. YSG expertise. Oh, man. Own a level 60 commander? Bro. That's a good one. 3rd anniversary, 1,000 days. That's pretty decent. I feel like that's more remarkable. Wouldn't you agree? That's better. Well, we'll stick with that for now. Some upgrades. 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes. We get the new crystal tech. We're going to buy out all the bundles. For the pop-ups, anyways. I'm not buying the $35 in the shop. That's a little crazy for this account. That's a little much for this account. Okay. Hey, drop a 1 in the chat if you're in this KVK. 2 if you're not in this KVK that's about to happen. 1 if you're about to be in this KVK, 2 if you're not. RSS are low? Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I actually farm my resources. It's crazy. I mean, there's a fair amount of people that are here that are actually going to be in this KVK. All right. We're seconds away. 50 seconds to go, baby. New crystal tech. Are you hyped? Do I have space for it? Yeah, oh yeah. I left the space open here. We left the grass clear. I don't know. Need an expression. Hey, you helped me a lot. I'm now at 900,000. Cool. Congratulations. Keep on powering up. Let's go. Those gems? Oh, yeah. I accidentally ripped open all my gem tokens on this account. So that's every gem I have. That's all I have left from the hoarding I did for like 3 KVKs. It was all of KVK 2, all of KVK 3. And then I actually spent a bunch of gems. On Boudica. Boudica specifically is where I just went ham. All right, there it is. There's reset. Let's go. We do the force quit. Everything's refreshing. We're looking to be able to do a couple things right at the start. First thing everybody should do is drop in your Lost Canyon. It's not here yet. Okay, it's not here yet. We'll do a little bit of housekeeping. You're a real hoarder. No, I did exactly what I said I thought people should do if you migrate back to KVK Season 2. Which is to not spend a single sculpture. I didn't spend any sculptures. I didn't spend any gems. I just straight hoarded until... Ooh, baby. I just straight hoarded until Season of Conquest. Exactly like I advised. And then I had hundreds of thousands of gems accumulated. And I went nuts on the Boudica wheel. I spun... I guess it was 4 Boudica wheels to 100? Was it 4? Or was it 3? Might have been 3 Boudica wheels to 100. Not sure how many we got. Seba! Welcome to the Honor Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for our new member. And a search emoji. See who becomes the next member of the channel. Also, big shout out to all our renewing members that are flashing on the screen now. Oh, Sarah, man. Old school. This is your month anniversary. Welcome back. What do we got here? Can't enter yet. We're going to force quit again, just in case. Hey, just good evening. Currently playing on my iPad. There's some more setup I need to do to be comfortable streaming from my PC. Ooh. 3.8 million crystals. Okay. Let's go. Crystal chests. The hookup. I have crystals, which means... Is it bad I open that mail before I can actually... Where are my crystals? Uh-oh. Could this be bad? Don't know. Bradley, welcome to the Elite Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for our brand new member. And a search emoji so you becomes the next member of the channel. Let's freaking go. Lost Canyon? No Lost Canyon yet. Okay. Do another force quit. I would expect this to pop within like 10 minutes. Salty Cornflakes. What commanders are in the works on this account now? We're in horde mode. We're hoarding up. Just maxed out my Boudica Prime, so feeling really good. It gave me an archer pair. My weakness right now is going to be my pairing with Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great? No, Alexander Nevsky. Oh my god, too many Alexes. Nevsky I'm pairing with Mehmed for now. I don't love it. Trajan is paired with Ethel for now. I don't love it. So those are my two big gaps. Really, I think actually the Ethel is the bigger weakness. That's the bigger weakness. Okay, we'll just claim Expedition while we'll wait here. I don't know why I just claimed that Jones sculpture, but it doesn't really matter either way. Trajan Mulan's been amazing for you. Yeah, my Mulan's not really in a great spot. I use it in Canyon, but I don't think I would say it's good enough to use in the field. Right? Like, I don't think I would say 5521 is really where I want to be for field. It's up, Lost Canyon. Did I just look right past it? No, I need to force quit. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, some people are getting the Lost Canyon. Maybe on this force quit I'll have it. We do have all the crystals. We do have the KVK. Lost Canyon is here. Defense, we smash the button. Confirm. Easy. 51st person. I mean, that's fast, man. That was fast. And this is correct. Almost. My Boudica is not registering as expertise. No, she is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I think this is right. This looks good. That looks good. Defense is good, baby. Defense is good. Center of the map. Let's do this. KVK's here. Let's freaking go. Water camp. Wow. Okay. Or water camp this go round. What do I have? War of Conquest. Oh, baby. War and Peace. Get rid of all these building speeds. Easy. Trade them up for training speeds. Easy choice. Oh, yeah. Love to see it. Love to see it. Woo! Love to see it. Give and receive. Okay. What do we have here? This should all be the same. Oh, you want to see the tech trees. Let's go look at the tech trees, man. Let's go look at the tech trees. The thing you're here for is the tech trees. Okay. Awesome. I actually have to speed that up? Do you explore fog? I do. I'm gonna have to get to exploring. Do I think King Arthur's gonna be a legendary? I don't know. All right, what do we got? First of all, I should just upgrade that. Second of all, take me into the Crystal Quest. So we're definitely gonna buy this. Crystal Quest is super high value when it comes to the amount of money you spend for the crystals you get. I mean, it's better than... I don't know. It's almost better than a Mountain Warfare. I say almost because it's not going to come with a bunch of gems. All right, here we go. They call it the Quest Treasure. That's what it's going to show up as on my credit card statement. All right. Quest Treasure. Claim all. Let's go. Crystals! Spend $10,000? Probably not happening tonight. By probably, I mean definitely not happening tonight. I gotta get the crystal supply. And surely all my helps have come in. They haven't. Because we need to form a coalition still. Right. Bro, we gotta get that coalition formed. Crystal Quest is telling me I can claim things? What? Oh, no. They just really want me to tap onto that. Okay. Do the red dots freaking trigger me? Okay. I see the red dots. I basically have to tap. Here is the call to arms has sounded. Yep. Flame of War. Same as usual. Here we go. Crystal supply. Super crucial. For $5, this is a ton of crystals. Yeah, the crystal tag does make a huge difference. Yes. Absolutely. Now, on this account, I buy the crystal supply, and I'm going to buy the pop-ups. And I feel like between the pop-ups, the crystal quest, and the crystal supply, I'm in a really great spot with my tech. But let's get a look at the tech. This is the same. This is different. Okay. Cultural exchange we're familiar with. Treaties we're familiar with. Skillful operation is now a dead end in the middle, which is a little different, I think. Barb reports is bonus damage to barbs. We're used to that. Leads to plunder. Crystals earned. This is big. Crystals earned from barbs up to 5% and barb fourths. Karaku reports is damage to Karaku warriors. Okay. That's fine. Here's the Karaku's gift. This is the crystal speed increase. So the Kalkarak ceremony, the trial of Kalkarak, gives crystals per hour now. And this tech gives you more crystals per hour from the Kalkarak rankings that you get. Attack formation is the same. This is the same. Swift marching is the same. Marching order is the same. I feel like this branch off is a little different. They have treaties and cultural exchange on their own now. That I feel like it's a little different. And then skillful operation is a dead end, but it's really important. Reduce the crystal cost of your attack. Karaku ports, we're familiar with this. Barb damage, fine. Now plunder 2. Woo! Another 20% crystal boost from barbs. Bro, 25% more crystals from barbs seems pretty big to me. That seems pretty good. And then also, we got another 65% here on the Kalkarak. Yeah, Bulba, I really hope that the timing is right for when Kalkarak shows up. Now we have Call to Arms. This is all the same. This is all the same. This is the same. And then here's the new one. Oh my god, Surprise Strike, bro. Bro, 10% damage, bro. Bro. Plunder is now giving you 90k crystals from Kahar's. Wait. This is Kahar's? No, this is not Kahar's. This is not Kahar's. Improve morale is the same? Should be. Yeah, that's the same. Hey, cheers, Robert. I appreciate it. The new battle mechanics are only in the power-up version of KVK, and we did not queue for power-up. We did not queue for power-up. Okay, but I do need to get scouting. Ugh, scouting. GG. All right, we got to speed this stuff up, man. We got to speed up these buildings. We got to buy the pop-ups. We got to make this happen. Get the show on the road. The game plan at the start here, when you're buying crystals for sure, is to take both buildings to 25. If you weren't buying crystals, I would say that the priority would almost certainly be your crystal mine. Crystal mine is the rate at which you gain crystals. I mean, this is everything for you. So you got to get that as high as you can, as fast as you can. And then once these coalitions are in place, man, it should really fly. Time to change to Japan to get the extra scout speed. I mean, where's your legendary skin, Chisgule? No legendary themes on this account. I'd love to be able to have pushed for a Zenith, but it just is, I think, completely unrealistic for this particular account. But I do really want to see what the support skills are in this KVK, so I'm pretty amped up to see what we're going to work with here. That's the most fun part about the scouting, you know? Not that the scouting is fun, but like once you uncover stuff and you see what the bastions are, like it's kind of exciting. I've just started the game. What civilization should I pick? Most people will tell you to just go China. I personally really like Britain for the training speed and also getting Boudica, who's really good for hunting barbs and is pretty versatile in the open field as well. But most people will tell you China is the choice you should make. Here we go. Pop-up bundle time. You just posted 11 bastions in the kingdom chat? No way. Did you use just a ton of maps to find everything? You just go crazy with maps? That would be the way that you have everything uncovered so fast. Do Olympia. Endgame civilization for infantry will be Vikings. Olympia, I played a little bit this last weekend. I just didn't have a chance to stream. I just like barely got my matches in. We may as well open our crystals as we go here. How many maps does it take to instantly defog the entire map? It's a lot, man. And the worst part is that they start closest to your city. So the ones you have left to scout are like the furthest ones away. It's the worst. So really, if you can be patient, the best thing to do is to scout everything near your city and then use your remaining maps to get all the far away stuff. But I don't know how many people have patience for that, man. That takes a lot of patience. And now we go through all those building speeds. Runtel Mel, thank you for the 13 months. What's up, dude? France is really good for open fielding. Yeah, that's definitely true. For infantry, if you do a lot of open fielding, I think that's a fine choice. I think most people don't do that much open fielding. Not realistically. We found a pass. It's kind of unsurprising. Is it really only 720 maps? I've been saving up my maps because one of these days, I'm not going to have the time to scout it all. And I'm just going to pop in and I'm just going to, boom, instantly get the whole land map. That's my game plan. Whoops. GG. What's this? Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, stage 1. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Not amazing, but fine. Yeah, one of these days I'll do a video where it's like 400 maps, 22% cleared. Oh, GG. And it's a lot of maps. We're talking like 2,000 maps to get it all. That's a lot of maps. Is Germany good for free-to-play? Dude, Germany's great for everybody when you're not fighting. It's so good. The reason that Germany's really good when you're not fighting is the training speed and AP recovery. But when you're fighting, you actually really benefit from having fighting bonuses, right? Okay. Do I explore the starting zone with the scout? Maybe I push into Zarate and see what's over here for bastions, you know? We push in this way, see what we can find. When am I switching to PC? I need to get my streaming setup sorted out for it. The only way I could figure how to show it on my recording software was by just showing my screen, just showing my desktop, which I don't love as an approach. Like, you can do that when you're streaming, but it's not a good practice. Right? Like, it's not a good plan to do it that way. So I'm going to mess around with it a little bit more to see if I can find a cleaner way in OBS, which is the streaming software I use to get Rise of Kingdoms to show, but I might just need to bite the bullet, completely clear my desktop, which will be fine. I tried to get it to capture just the Rise of Kingdoms app, and that did not work for me. I do have an Elgato capture card. Use Elgato. It's a screen recorder. Yeah, I see. I got to tinker. I'm sure there's a way. Oh, wow. Yeah, now the helps are coming in, man. Easy. I'm gonna run out of 1 minute speed ups. Funny enough. Take that bundle in just a second. Okay, now the bundle. Would you skip Alexander the Great these days? I think you could. I think you could go either way on Alexander the Great. If you skipped him and then had sculptures for a Season of Conquest commander, that would technically be better. But you're sacrificing KVK 2 and 3. And Alexander the Great is huge in those KVKs. He is really great for those KVKs. Crystal Mine's ready to upgrade. Let's go. Almost got the research center, helps. You are totally free to play. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm like totally free to play over here. He says while buying the bundles, lol. Yeah. You, sir, are going to need more resources. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Not sure what to do about that. Free to play Chisgule going to smash all the pay to win bullies for us? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Crystal Mine, let's go. Easy. Up next, there it is, Research Center. Let's go. Helps are in. Open all your keys. They'll give you some resources. I actually, as soon as we see what some of these bastions are, like I am going to open a bunch of keys. I'm going to open a bunch of gold keys. May as well. I mean, I don't think... How many Mehmed sculptures would I need to expertise this guy? I wouldn't use any universals on it. I'm not going to get there. Even if I get another skill, it's not going to do anything for me. Which I probably would get another skill, but... Only at expertise do I get some more skill damage. You got one sculpture yesterday for today's daily chest. Rip. Guan Skippy only good once you get Skippy's expertise for the rage. I mean, I think they're still fine together without it, but they're certainly better with. Pretty sure I can speed that up, right? Oh yeah, there we go. We speed this up. Technically, I could start using these hour-long speed ups. Should do that. Blast through some of those. And I'm getting universal speed ups. I mean, that's kind of nice. Testing out the King of Armenia emoji. Very cool. What's not working on your phone? Ooh, scouting. Let's go. What marches will I use this KVK on this account? So, here's what I'm going to use. Oh, we got a Bastion. Hold on. First Bastion. First Bastion. Kira. Hey, I can use that on my Boudica Prime E-Song March. Okay. Sure. 10% attack, 10% decent. Dude, 20% of stats. Let's go. Love to see it. Okay. I'll take that. 20% stats for my Archer March. Easy. Easy. I am... not sure if I'll get registered on the Ark of Osiris League team for this account. I feel like they should register me as a backup. And then occasionally I would play. Unless they, like, really need the backup to be there every single time. But I feel like this account's probably good enough to be a backup for Ark League. But I just can't commit to always being there because if there's a conflict with my main account, then, like, the main has to take priority for me. Which is, like, obviously not fair to the team. So, that's why I'm saying maybe a backup. What are your thoughts on 3 Imperiums allying and Strife of the 8 against no Imperiums? I think that probably favors the Imperiums. Keep me honest. I guess it depends on the strength of the non-Imperiums. This is probably done. It's probably fine. Speed it up. Okay, I'll come back to that bundle in just a second. Speed it up. Okay, 2 bundles. Let's go. Wasn't expecting I would have 2. Here we go. How much does it cost to max all the pop-up bundles? We could figure it out, but it should be less than $100, I think. These 2 are for $5. The previous 2 were for $3. Someone want to keep a running total of how much we're spending? That'd be cool. Okay. Scout found a cave. Don't really care. Ooh, I'm 30 out of 30. Let's go. Helps are in. Speed it up. I'm kind of eager to see how far I get with the tech. And, like, I definitely want to move in on the barb crystal tech. That's the play for sure. This is how building speeds sort of become universal speeds. Someone's saying 100 and... Oh, hey, Asbodian, how's it going? Is that a Asbodian official? With the 109? Thank you, Asbodian, by the way, for the shout-out on your Discord server about the stream today. Really appreciate it. Also, big shout-out to Dragothian. Both Asbodian and Dragothian hyped up the stream, which was really cool. Where's the Legendary Tavern? Not here yet. Technically, you can still enter the Legendary Tavern, but it's a little glitchy, and I can't vouch for whether or not you actually keep your keys if you try to use them in there, so I'm not going to promote it again just this second. But there is a way to get there. Technically. We did it earlier in the stream, so I suppose it's really not that secret. It's pretty funny, actually. A little awkward. Yeah, rankings. What do you want to see the rankings for? Probably power. Individual power gets a little weird because obviously not everybody has entered into the KVK yet, so their power won't be registered. But if we look at Alliance power, that's going to be really interesting. Woo! 15.2 Bill Alliance power. Okay, that's 1647. Wow, and then 606 at 13.6. I mean, that's pretty close. And a 12.6. Woohoo! At 1647 at 12.3. All right. 1647 again at 12. Dang. 2170 at 11.8. And then here we are all the way at the 7th, baby. Let's go. Why are... Oh, dude, our power dropped a lot. I wonder if... Does this not include your power if you're not in the KVK? Did a bunch of people leave SIP? We were at like... We lost 1 billion power somehow. I don't know how we lost 1 billion power just now. 1647 are monsters, apparently. Sheesh. Apparently. Yeah, this is the regular Heroic Anthem. No power up. No power up here. Ooh. I mean, on the one hand, it's interesting to explore game modes like power up, but on the other hand, I'm happy for the consistent, tried and true experience that we know we're going to get from HA. All right, these buildings are getting close to done. Another 12 hours. Do I start? Oh, I should not pop the 8-hour ones. All right, just use the hour-long speed-ups and the 5-minute speed-ups. That's the game plan. You're going into KVK in 1780. Cheers. Emotep E-Song or Kusu E-Song? I feel like Emotep is the stronger commander technically, but I don't know how many like big group fights you're going to be in. If you're in lots of big group fights, then the Emotep is going to work out better. I think Kusu is going to give you better looking reports though, if that makes any sense. Like the Emotep kind of helps like everybody around you. Whereas the Kusunoki is certainly going to make your particular march perform better. Dude, where are my bastions at? I really should have a map handy showing me where I need to be going with my scouts. Scouting section? Okay. Fog is terrible. Yeah, I mean, not a huge fan of the fog at this point, for pretty obvious reasons. Oh, pop up. 1 second. Right, y'all want to see my marches. Let's go. Let's queue up the next. Darn it, I just used an 8-hour speed up again. Let's queue this up. We pick up these bundles. And then we go over the marches, okay? Here's the $10 bundles. I need resources? What are you talking about? I'm getting resources every time I do one of these quests. Yikes. Oh, we found a bastion. Okay, we'll go check that out in a second. This is a $5 bundle. The other one was a $10 bundle. Okay. Easy. Bastion spotted. What do we got? Charlemagne. Oh, actually not terrible. While on the map, troops up by this commander have a 10% chance to get a shield. That's actually not terrible. Like, that's actually, like, you throw that on your Guan March. Right? Right? Chance to shield is actually pretty funny for a Guan March. Sun Tzu Bastion. Ooh, 4th skill? Yeah, 4th skill. Just straight skill damage. Dude. Hold on, let's go look. What's my Charlemagne? Is this like a 1-1 situation? 1-1-1-1. But what's the base level? Hey! Hey, shield of 500 is actually really good. 10% chance? Dude, this is better than a lucky coin. You realize this is straight better than a lucky coin? Hey, Bingy Dingy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Let's go. Congratulations, Strictly Biggs. Burberito. Jorge, Bjorn, and Sandy. Send your thank yous to Bingy Dingy. Bingy Dingy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Much appreciated. Like, dude, the Charlemagne 2nd skill is actually just like, here's a better lucky coin. Put it on any commander you want. As a Bastion, that's actually pretty good. This actually pretty good. Dude, let's keep going. I know I'm really behind on chat. There will definitely be a better time during the stream for me to like answer questions and like address specific, you know, account related stuff that you're wondering about and coaching stuff. Because I got to be kind of looking down all the time here at the helps and speeding stuff up and the scouts. You know how it goes. Start of a KVK, it's a little crazy. This is why HA is the superior KVK. I do like support skills a lot. Like, there's a lot I like about them. The thing I dislike is that sometimes your presets get all messed up. If you're, like, garrisoning and fielding, it's a little bit of a pain. But as long as you're vigilant, I suppose it's fine. Okay, more pop-ups. We're almost max level here. Almost max level on the crystal mine anyways. Spin blocker goes up. When is KVK 1 these days? Isn't that like 100 days or 90 days in? It's like really fast. The reason I'm using 1 minute and 5 minute speed ups is because of the speed up exchange event. I just did it. It's right over here. War of Conquest. It is, here it is, here it is. War and Peace. You trade in your building speeds for training speeds, but the problem is that you can only do 200 per KVK pop. So every time I do one of those 8-hour building speeds, that actually probably could have been a train out. I probably could have converted that to a training speed in a future KVK, unfortunately. So you can see I have tons of these 1-hour speeds. I have tons of these 5-minute speeds. I could probably do 15-minute speeds too, but I really shouldn't be doing the 8-hour speeds. Unlike my main account where it's like, do whatever the hell you want. Go ham. And I probably should open some more crystals soon. Okay, speaking of more crystals. Okay, we're closing in on all the pop-ups that we're going to get here. There are a few more that show up. They show up specifically when you're doing research, maybe? Are they still here? We'll find out. If the research-related pop-ups are still in there, I would assume so. This is really the most spending that I do on this account in a short period of time, anyways, is for KVKs, the Crystal Tech at the very start of the KVK. I don't do any Mountain Wars on this account. I'm not a rally lead. I'm not a garrison captain. But I do like to have some solid tech for fielding. Salty Cornflakes. Is it true that normal HA doesn't exist? No. We're in normal HA right now. We're in a regular HA right now. That's what this is. Hashtag Chisgule is free to play. Yeah, I'm 100% free to play over here. That's a joke. I know I'm not free to play. Okay. Almost there. Then we start teching up. We see how far we got. The key technology to focus on at the start, I would think, is crystal cost reduction and barb tech that gives you crystals and the tech related to bastions. Seems really good to do as fast as you can. From there, I got to get my combat tech rolling. So this is like day one. I'm going to go probably every crystal I have to economy. And then after that point, every crystal goes into war tech. I assume. So I do want to address this comment. It's actually Lilith spending for him. So I do have a sponsored relationship with Lilith. Some number of my videos are sponsored, and I get paid for those videos. But they do not change how much I get paid based on whether or not I spend in game. So it is 100% my choice to be spending. And if you want to see that for yourself, you can go look at other sponsored content creators, and each one spends differently. 2-year badge. Hey, Wookie. Wookie? Wait, Wookie, I like that slip up. But Whoopi, congratulations. Thank you for the 2 years. The Crystal Shield. Sheesh. Wookie. Do I have Star Wars on the brain? Okay. There we go. I mean, if you get a look around at a few of the sponsored content creators, just as an example, right? Like, I remember watching Drago say, like, I need to spend less money than I do. I have 45 accounts and it's too many, and I'm spending on all of them. Bad. This is bad. And then you look at Shinji, who's taken an opposite approach, where he's like, toning back my spending a lot. And so he's, like, chilled a lot on the spending. So each of the sponsored content creator makes their own choices about how they want to spend their money in game. Dude, yeah, my gems are insane. I accidentally ripped open all my gem tokens that I was hoarding. There are other sponsored content creators, but I think that originally there was a huge push for like Clash of Clans content creators that were getting sponsored. And now I think it's a much more diverse group. So there's a whole bunch of content creators, I think, that are sponsored that primarily speak languages other than English. And I don't know who all of them are. You got a William. Congratulations. Whoopi, thanks again for the 25 months. What do you think about the new PC interface with it being different from the base game? Yeah, so if you've ever played Fortnite, you know that you can customize the way you want your screen set up. I mean, okay, it's been a minute since I've played, but at the time that I was playing, you could completely customize how your layout worked for iPad, right? And for iPhone or whatever mobile device you were using. So I kind of feel like if they really wanted to be skillful with Rise of Kingdoms, like, you should be able to customize what your interface would look like if you've not played Fortnite. Okay. Is Fleisch sponsored? I think some of his videos were, for sure. I don't know if he still is or not. But something that you'll see me do in my sponsored videos is I'll try to announce at the start of the video, like, hey, this video is sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms. So you know which videos are sponsored and which ones are not, for whatever that's worth. I played Fortnite. Is that surprising to you? Is that actually surprising? I mean, I wouldn't say I, like, played Fortnite. Like, I have played it. I would not say I was good at it. Museum check? I didn't check the museum in my video. There's nothing new. Yeah, no. I feel like the PC version, when you get good at the controls, assuming that it's not laggy, is honestly just going to be a superior experience. Like you can just play more skillfully on PC. The only way you could get the equivalent on a mobile device is if they give us better controls for mobile devices. But even just the information of having all 5 of your marches display is freaking huge. Or 7, all 7 of your marches. Without having to scroll is huge. Like, just to see the health of all your marches without scrolling is actually important information to have. Whiskey, thank you for the super. For someone going into Season of Conquest for the first time, would you recommend investing in Boudica Prime or Skippy Prime first? I think Skippy is probably the best choice without knowing anything about your other commander options. So if you were just going to pick blindly, I'd say Skippy. But the better answer is to look at what other commanders you already have and which ones are kind of orphaned without a good pairing. So, for example, if you have Esong, like, who the hell are you going to pair your Esong with? You don't have a lot of great choices. Like, you probably got to go with a Boudica Prime to make your Esong be in a good spot. Whereas if you had an Alexander the Great, like, you could put Sun Tzu with it and it's fine, you know? But, like, Esong without some support, like, that's going to be pretty rough. Is my internet very fast? It's extremely fast. It is very, very, very fast. Yeah, I mean, I pay a premium for super fast internet. My goal with that was to just say, like, look, like, I'm not the most technical when it comes, and I don't have the interest in, like, really geeking out on my stream setup. So I want to know my internet connection is not the bottleneck when I'm streaming. That's the goal with that. What's my ping? Probably a bad idea to run a speed test while I'm streaming. That seems like a really bad idea. Doesn't that seem like a bad idea? Do I know anything about PCs? No, I was not a software engineer. I worked in product management, but I was not a software engineer. All right. Chisgule internet, 1 million, 1 million. I think that's what it's supposed to be, but last time I did a speed test, it was like, I don't know, like 900 up, 750 down, something like that. It's fast. Yeah, I am YouTubing full time. I used to work in technology. Okay. I can tech up. Speaking of which. Yeah, no, I told you my connection was fast. Right? I'm like, NASA internet. And the thing is, like, my wife right now is streaming TV. And, like, I don't ever want to be in a situation where, like, I'm live streaming and I have to be like, honey, you can't watch TV because our internet connection's not good enough, right? Like, bro. Bro. Just paying for the internet to not have to ever have that conversation is worth every penny. Every penny. Don't have to think. The bottleneck is not my internet connection. Team Earth, welcome to the Epic Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis. For Team Earth. Renewing their membership. Let's go. All right. Yeah, my internet's overkill. Like, I don't need the speed of internet that I have here. It's too fast. All right. Tacking up. What can we do here? First, we got to do the basics. So that's fine. Let's jam out the basics. I want to spend the least amount of crystals possible to get to crystal cost reduction. That's my goal right now. Least crystals possible to get to crystal cost reduction. It's also part of the reason I went to 25. If you're free to play, let me tell you, you're not going to 25. You don't need to, I think. And the crystal cost reduction is too low. The break even is just not there, I think, if you're free to play to take this thing to 25. Crystals do not transfer from KVK to KVK. The reason you start with some crystals in your next KVK is because of achievements that you get. Crusader achievements that give you crystals in your next KVK, but they zero out all your crystals otherwise. They zero out all the other crystals. Ooh, Bastion. We have a Bastion. Let's go, Bastion. Did I find this one already? No, it's not a Bastion. This is a Crusader camp. GG. I knew that. I knew that. Everything's fine here. Okay, let's keep going. I want to get to skillful operation, so here we go. Pew pew, yes, you are a member. There's a Bastion. Let's go. Bastion found. What do we got? Buy bars. Which skill, though? Cav skill? Okay. My Nevsky March. Just boom. 20% attack. Love to see it. Cool. Buff for my Nevsky March. Let's go. Buff for the Nevsky March. I feel like there's a Bastion somewhere over here, man. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Yes, skillful operation. Here it is. Crystal cost reduction. This is really crucial right here. First thing I go for. First thing everybody should go for is the crystal cost reduction. Okay. Jam it once. I jam this every time it's going to let me. Guan Yu Nebu expertise? Or, no, I think you just leave them where they are for now. We got new leadership commanders coming out. You probably pump the brakes until we see what the heck they do. Obviously, the expertises are good. Okay, now I got to take larger camps to 3. Now I got to start to power stuff up. Theoretically, I could charge forward a bunch and get to this skillful operation, but I think it's probably better to just try to max this skillful operation first because of how low the cost is for this stuff. Alex Richard is a great early game combo. Alex Honda is probably a much better late game combo, although I've never used Alex and Honda together, honestly. Okay, Swift Marching has to go to 3. I think I can take this to 3 without leveling up the other stuff, but let's find out. I did stream Rock using 1 PC and 2 monitors. And you chose what is visible on each screen. Easy 1 PC stream. Yeah, I kind of want to have a 3rd monitor. Like, technically my iPad is kind of working like a 3rd monitor right now, but then when I'm actually going to play the PC version of the game, that's not the case, and I need more real estate that I don't have. So I probably want to get some sort of fancy monitor stand. Then I probably want to have another camera, like over here, because this is where my monitor is. It's right over here. So I would like want to have another camera looking in this way so that I'm kind of looking at the camera. I don't know. The idea is that when I'm on iPad, I'm kind of looking this way. My line of sight does drift down more than I would like, but anyways, helps are in. Are they in? Now they're in. Okay. We got to take that to 3. We did. Okay, yeah. I thought that would work that way. Team Earth, thank you for the super chat. Oh, this is an important question. What do you prefer, pie or cake? Also, hashtag Team Earth. Team Earth for life. Uh-oh. If someone in chat says hashtag Team Mars or Team Venus, I will lose it. Pie on top. Pie or cake? I'd probably say pie. I think pie wins this one. Besides the fact the cake is a lie anyways, right? I mean, who trusts the robotic overlord in this sort of thing? Team Pluto? Team Jupiter? How many of you were watching the show For All Mankind? 1 in the chat if you're watching For All Mankind. 2 if you have not watched it, but you know what it is. 3 if you're like, I have no clue what you're talking about. For All Mankind. Really? So many 3s. Dude, For All Mankind is one of my favorite shows. The premise of the show is, you know, we're going backwards in time, back to when the space race was a thing. And, like, what if Russia was the first one to get to Mars? Not to Mars, to, the moon. What if Russia was the first one to get to the moon? Dude, everybody's listing all these planets. Now I'm getting confused. And it's a really interesting show. I mean, it's about space exploration. And like a kind of alternate twist on how history unfolded. It's really interesting. Great show. Okay, skillful operation. I'm just going to keep jamming this. We're going to max skillful operation. Then I'm going to try to go to the other skillful operation. You love dystopian sci-fi? Are you watching The Orville? Same 3 questions, okay? 1 if you're watching The Orville. 2 if you're not watching but you know of it. 3 if you've never heard of The Orville. And by the way, Bingy Dingy, thank you for the super chat. Best tea has got to be Earl Grey. I'm on board for Earl Grey. So many people aren't watching Orville? Dude. Dude. Okay, Orville is kind of like new Star Trek. Okay? They're not trying to be Star Trek. They're trying to be their own show, and it's funny but they actually hit real questions, like societal questions, by virtue of, you know, exploring space and looking at other cultures that, like, are trying to address the same things that we are still trying to figure out on Earth. Great show. Great show. Orville is the best show ever. Yeah. RevX, thank you for the super. It's a good show. So good. Nothing will beat Star Wars. I like how you spell beat, by the way. B-E-E-T. Dwight Schrute in the house. Let's go. Joking aside, it is hard to beat Star Wars. Yeah, it's Cap. Exactly. Look, we're not trying to compete with Star Wars. We're saying, if you like Star Trek, I think you will really like Orville. I think that's true. Okay. Now where am I going? We got our skillful operation done. I think I want to just go to the next skillful. And I want to get there as fast as I can. And I really want plunder. Dude, I want to max plunder, like, really soon. But not yet. So let me spend 9,000 crystals on barbarian reports. Okay, twist my arm. Twist my arm. Oh, when does House of Dragons release? I don't know, man. I am kind of hyped for the spin-offs of that series. Winter is coming, everybody. 2 weeks? Is it really in 2 weeks? Wow. This is going to be some good TV in 2 weeks. Okay. We got to pick these up. Have I seen The Boys? I am current on The Boys. Dude, The Boys? Let me tell you, that show, that's like dystopian superheroes is where that show heads. Right? Like, what if there were superheroes, but it kind of gets to their head. You ever see, reminds me of Brandon Sanderson. I forget what the series was called. Firefight? Something like that. Also about, you know, a world in which there are superheroes, but it's dystopian. Okay, 1 in the chat if you're familiar with Brandon Sanderson, 2 if you're not. Yeah, no, the Game of Thrones spinoffs I'm so hyped for. Oh my god, there's so many people that don't know Brandon Sanderson. Oh man. I don't even know where to begin. Brandon Sanderson is my favorite author. I think I would say that hands down. Hands down, he's my favorite author. I would say that I like his more recent stuff than like his earlier stuff, but like really good. Making a power push on my main account. If we have a Zenith, then I'm going to power push, assuming it's a theme that I want. I'm just waiting for a Zenith. That's what I've been waiting for this whole time. Once we have a Zenith that's with a city theme I can work with, that's new for me, I'm in. Firefly with Nathan Fillion's the GOAT. Okay, well, that's like a trump card, you know? Like, yeah, sure. Firefly was extremely good. Hard, that, I mean, hard, there's no arguing that one. You can't argue that. Firefly was really, really good. Really good. Really good. Okay, let's just go straight to skillful here. I can't. Swift Marching 2 has to get to level 3. I can do that, though. Pretty sure I can do that just fine. How about my speed ups? On this account, speed ups are not going to be an issue. My bottleneck is going to be resources here on this account, because I also have done really no training on this account for a very long time. No Mightiest Governor training because we have fixed MGEs. I have done no Zenith training ever on this account. So I think I could gain like 20 mil power. Oh, I am bottlenecked here, but I think I should do it. Is this different? Wait. Is this different? Or am I just misremembering? Wait, is this different? Yo, Asbodian, you still in here? Is this different? Is this a new pre-rack? It's normal? That's old, it's new. Nobody knows. No idea. Same as before. 100% yes. No, yeah, think it's the same. Literally, we're all over the board. People are saying it's old. Normal, I'm in KVK before this thing. It's new, I can prove it right now, somebody says. Someone else says same as before. What is it? It's the same? Are you I don't think that's the same. I have to take them all to level 5. This is new. Not level 2. It was up to level 3. No, definitely the same. Right next to it's new. What am I supposed to do here? I want to go all in on economy. I think it's new. But I really want this economy. Okay, Liquid Fear with the hookup. Okay. What am I looking at? HA Tech 2.0. Am I looking at the right tab? Ecotech. I think 2.0 is what I want, right? It's the 2.0 tech. I want Swift Marching 2. We'll get to the bottom of this. That's Swift Marching 3. Or Swift Marching 2. Gotta scroll down, maybe. Oh, dang it. I gotta move this over. View it at 50% size. Okay, there we go. Okay, Swift Marching 2. Does this say? Does this have the prereq? See the cost and the time. I'm pretty sure this is new. Someone says they screenshotted. Required all previous to level 5. That's Swift Marching 1. Wait. This is requiring level 1. Yeah, that's probably the same, isn't it? This is probably the same. Not level 2, it's level 1. Okay! Well, let's turn a bright shade of red and just keep going. This is the same. 100%. It's so funny, chat. I can't figure it out. This is actually just like all over the place. That's actually kind of funny. I thought I was pointing to the previous one, but it's actually, you gotta read more closely. It's Quench Blades 1. I thought I was looking at Quench Blades 2. It's not. We got there. It's okay, we got there. It's fine. Everybody, it's fine. Okay. Also, that dock is pretty legit, though. I need to favorite that. Okay. We're going to check all these up. Zero him for mistakes. Hey. Hey now. Chat was just as divided as I was on that one, okay? All right. Wild goose chase. I mean, a little bit. Honestly, a little bit. Unintentional. But a little bit, that's what that was. Okay, up into Tahiti. Give me some bastions. Chis has been drinking. I mean, just seltzer, so it's actually a little disappointing. Chat was 75% yes and 25% no. Can I show my archer gear? I mean, on this account, it's not really anything fancy, but yes. I still also haven't answered the question of what field marches I'm using, so I should do that. So, marches in this KVK, everybody. We're going to use Guan with Skippy. Easy choice. Trajan with Ethelfled, because I don't know who else I would pair with my Trajan at this point. Boudica Prime with Esong, because obviously, I had the Esong, picked up the Boudica, because obviously. So Boudica Esong, that's where we're at. We're going to do Nevsky, pair him with Mepmad. Maybe I'll do CC. Probably I'm going to do Mepmad. And then Alexander the Great with CJ. That's right. You don't see him on screen, but there's my CJ, talented. CJ. Bro. He's so unremarkable. He's so boring. He does literally nothing special. Like, all he does is field, which for this account, all I do is field, but like, he's so unremarkable. He's not really optimized for swarming garrisons. He's not giving me any debuffs at all. By giving me, I mean deploying, like debuffs onto the field. Right? He's doing so little. He's doing so little. Oh, new city theme available? I don't know. Didn't know I had... What? When was the last time I looked at these? What? Bro. When was the last time I clicked this button? Holy... Oh, okay. 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 Swallow's return. Okay, take a turn. Wow. Jeez. Okay. When was the last time I looked at that? Goes to show you how little I care about cosmetics. How do I have so many crystals? I spend $110. Easy answer. Technically, maybe a little more than that. You gotta add on the 15 for the crystal quest, 5 for the crystal supply. No, no, no. I'm free to play. You're right. I'm free to play. What am I thinking? I don't know how I got them. With magical free-to-play powers. So I hate to spend crystals on combat tech right now before I have gotten more of my crystal cost reduction unlocked, but that's where I'm at. There's honestly, like, too much economy now. There's so much economy. CJ is like the Ruz of commanders? Stop it. Stop it. Ruz is definitely remarkable and gets things done, man. I guess CJ technically gets things done, but... And for this account, maybe I shouldn't be complaining so much. Like, I'm not really swarming garrisons on this account. I shouldn't be. Like, it's for fielding. And that's what I'm doing here, so... I guess it's okay for that. I mean, maybe at some point I pair together Skippy and CJ, maybe. I don't know. Chisgule is free to play. Dude has only one farm and still has a whole lot of resources. Yeah, Cordex gave me all his resources. He's got a special project cooking up. I mean, the long story short of that one is that he's basically got 2 accounts in 254, and he can't really play them both at the same time. So he's moving one out. Any allies in this KVK? Yeah, we have allies. 1647 are our allies. It's going to be an interesting KVK, man. I mean, based on our camp positioning and based on the Eve of the Crusade, right? Like, we're in the weakest seed, the lowest power camp on the board. Oh, I missed a Bastion. Yo, let's go. Boudica. Ooh, which one? I like Rage and Healing. I could get into Rage and Healing. Dang it. That's definitely the worst one. That's barb damage right there, folks. F's in the chat for the barb damage. You don't love to see that. Yeah, not what you want to see. We're looking for... God, what support skills would I want to see now? I don't know if I do want to see Belisarius or I don't want to see Belisarius, but let's run a poll and see what you all think. Is the Belisarius support skill good or bad in this KVK? Let's run a poll. Let's run a poll. Belly support skill. Happy to see it. Wish I'd never get it again. We're talking about the 25% damage support skill on Belly. What do you think? Belly support skill. You happy to see that? 25% damage? Or do you think it kind of sucks for this KVK? Oh, Tommy Bastion! Oh, no! Which one? Oh, no. The poison stacks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tommy poison stacks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, it's a big GG. Yeah. Okay. Well, what's my Tommy at? Thankfully, it's not in the first zone anyways. I mean, there's no legendaries in the first. Well, there are 2 legendaries in zone 5. I have Tommy unlocked, right? Yes. Oh, God, I gotta... Okay. So I gotta 1-1-1 my Tommy here to just have access to this skill. Time to max Tommy. Dude, Field's gonna just freaking pop with skill damage. Field is just gonna pop with skill damage. No, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I mean, it's gonna be entertaining. Make no mistake. It's gonna be entertaining. So, chat, keep me honest on how this works, okay? But if you put it... The way this skill works is that you stack poison on the target, and when Tommy uses her active skill, then the poison clears, and you do damage based on how many stacks you have. But if there's no Tommy running around... Then do the stacks ever clear? Like, how does that work? When they leave combat, the stacks clear? There's no time bound on it. It always goes to 15. The stacks get cleared if it's idle for 5 seconds. Yeah, the stacks go up to 15. But there used to be some weird bug where, like, you get a bunch of Tommies to all hit something. Or I guess you get a bunch of people with the Tommy support skill to all hit something. And then you had Tommy land, like, a hit on it. And you'd, like, do insane skill damage or something stupid. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know how this works now. It used to be completely broken, though. That bug is fixed. Okay. I mean, I assumed it would be. So maybe it's not so terrible if the stacks are now global and limited to 15. That's been completely patched. Okay. There used to be no limit on the stacks. There you go. There you go. There used to be no limit. What do I think about the new update? Oh, man. I mean, there's so many ways to respond to this. I think that the PC version is insane. Assuming that it's a lag-free experience. And a bunch of people commented on my video and they're like, it's not, bro. So I don't know. But if it were a lag-free experience, it'd be so good for using to fight with. I think it's okay. It sounds like it's just extra skill damage now, though. I mean, Tommy's support skill is really strong. And yeah, if you had a Tommy, it'd be like really ridiculous as well. You put it on your XY Nevsky. Oh, that sounds busted, bro. Sounds so busted. I don't think the lag is device side. I think it's server side. So I don't think that the PC version is going to be a lag-free experience. Like, I think if mobile players would experience lag, then so would a PC player, I think. But I don't know. I mean, I didn't write the code. Tommy is now a must in murder balls for this KVK. Yeah, dude, because other people are putting Tommy stacks on your target, so she's always going to hit for like a zillion damage, right? Like, Tommy's going to do so much damage. It's not going to be broken, but I think it is strong. And I would have said already that, like, Tommy is meta. Like, I would have said already that Nebu Tommy is really good. Can you switch your account? Yeah, you can, as long as you have linked your account, which everybody should have your account linked, otherwise you run the risk of just losing it. But as long as you've linked your account, yeah, I mean, you can play on PC. If I wanted on the same account, I could be playing on my main account, I guess on my main city and on this city at the same time, which is kind of weird. Wow, people are happy to see the Belisarius all damage. That's very interesting. Okay, skillful operation. Here we come. Minor hiccup at the start. Sorted it out. We're back on track with our tech, okay? But, like, also, I kind of need to know if we're taking a fight at the start of this KVK. I assume we're going to take a fight. It would probably change up the way that I tech up, actually, knowing whether or not we're going to take a fight at the start. If I know we're taking a fight at the start, then I'm definitely going for combat tech. And if we were not going to fight in a zone 5 for some reason, I mean, I would just go straight economy, like 100% economy. 100% economy. Yes, we do. As in, yes, we're fighting in zone 5. I mean, I assume we are. How's Chisgule Mini doing? She is doing amazing. Thank you. Why would you not fight for zone 5? I don't know. I mean, because it kind of doesn't matter. Who would we be up against? Here's why we would not fight for zone 5. Okay. The reason we would not fight for zone 5 is because we would be... Oh, wait, these are our allies. Wait, our allies are in this zone, right? Our allies are fire. Are they fire? Pretty sure they're fire. Yeah, no, okay, it would be reasonable for us to fight our neighbors. I was going to say, if we were fighting the strongest camp on the board, that would be pretty rough. But if we're fighting over here, which I think we are... What is chat saying? Or wind? 2170 is fire? Wait, where are allies? Wait, let me actually look at the map. I just assumed, based on the power of the alliances that our allies had, that they were upper left. Where are allies? Oh, that's 2170. Okay, so our allies are where? Allies are wind. Okay. So fire is the biggest camp. But if we look at the alliance powers... Rankings? Alliance power? 2170... I mean, they're close to SIP power. We're 10.9. They're 11.8. That's reasonable. What else we got? They got I mean, this is reasonable. That's a reasonable take. Right? I'm not saying we're winning. I'm just saying that's like a reasonable fight. Fire is not the biggest camp. It's top versus bottom. Okay. Huh. Okay. So we're probably taking a fight. In part because even if we shouldn't take a fight, we're probably the kind of kingdom that would anyways, but also it sounds like that's a lot more reasonable than I thought it might be. Shout out to Alexander. Good luck with your internet. Dude, speaking of which, this is so funny. Your internet is dying. So the reason this is funny is that I don't know how we got this book, but we have a book full of Marvel superhero stories. And because it's the biggest book, it's meant for like 5-year-olds, and my kid has had it since she was like 1. And because it's the biggest book on her bookshelf by a long shot, that's the book she wants read to her every single night. And she used to only want to hear the Spider-Man story. So for like half a year, all we read was Spider-Man. Okay. But now, of course, she's interested in all the other sort of stories that are in this book. And the last story in the book, okay, spoiler alert, the last story in a children's Marvel book, okay, is fixing the most important problem that the Avengers could possibly face, which is a global internet outage, which I find so hilarious. They are in crisis because of a global internet outage. I won't spoil the punchline of what actually is happening. But they're like, it's just funny to be reading this book. And like, it's obviously written by an adult who has been frustrated with, yeah, bro, that's a crisis. It's obviously written by an adult making fun of how other adults lose it when they lose internet, right? It's... Oh my God. It's too funny. Activate the Avengers. The internet is down. And Thor is like, is this a problem that the internet is down? Like your society can't function? Oh my gosh. And then the Black Widow's like, yeah, no, we're screwed. We're ass out. We can't work without our internet. And they're like, okay, let's activate. So dumb. Oh my God, it's so dumb. And that's like the final story in the book. It's like the world loses internet. What do we do? It's like, really, man. The most important problem that we're going to have the Avengers solve is like, call up your ISP. Let them know there's an outage. Like, bro. That's not actually how the story goes, of course. You know, I haven't seen the latest Thor movie. I really need to. I really, really, really need to. Ragnarok, really good. Loved that movie. So good. No internet, no life. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, how did humans get anything done before there was internet? Pfft, I don't know. I mean, can you believe that I, once upon a time, had a DVD player, right? I got a TV with a DVD player, right? Separate, like a box. It's a DVD player. And then it was really fancy. You also had another one that was a Blu-ray player. Okay. I missed a Bastion. Oh, dang. Ooh. I missed some Bastions. Sun Tzu. I thought we saw this already. How have I already found... Oh, yeah, we already found Sun Tzu. Yeah, okay. It's another Sun Tzu in a different zone. Okay. And that's not a Bastion. That's a Bastion. Ooh, double C. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Players with Gilgamesh rejoicing right now. 10% chance to heal slightly wounded troops. Restore some rage. Increase your march speed. Jeez. That's a good one. That's actually really good. Droopy 86. Welcome to the Honor Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Droopy. And a search emoji. See who becomes the next member of the channel. Yeah, VHS. Bro. I was in, we were still using VHS when I was in, like, high school. All right? That was still a thing. Nice skill for Boudica Prime. I guess so. Generating rage is good. Healing is good. Like, I guess Boudica Prime. I see Bastions. All right, I gotta go this way. Betamax, bro. Now you're just flexing. Oh, we got another Bastion. Let's go. Let's go. Literally, we hit the go button. Kusunoki. Instant proc damage? Hey, instant proc damage. Okay, Tragedy's End. 10% chance to do a damage over time effect. Charlemagne Bastion is a joke. Actually, the Charlemagne Bastion is really good. Because normally you get the joke skills, but this KVK, we got a skill that is actually the truth. 10% chance to shield for 500 when you're getting hit. That's actually good. It's only when you're on the map, though, so it doesn't work in a garrison. But, like, that's actually a good Charlemagne skill. That's good. I feel like I have enough shields already on my Skippy march with Guan, right? Like, I feel like probably... maybe I put that on Skippy Guan after all, actually. I think I put it on Skippy Guan. I should say Guan Skippy is the order I run them, but whatever. Okay, now I'd have to take marching orders to 7. I feel like for this account, that can't be a right thing for me to do, right? Chat, help me out. Do I take marching orders to 7 here, or is that's probably not correct for me here, right? That probably is not correct. With 6.2 million crystals left? I save more crystals in the end, but I need to fight, right? I mean, this is like definitely a no-go. Go for crystal generating tech now. I think that's the way. I think that's the way. So I want to see how far I can get with Plunder. And I think Karaku's Gift. I don't know where the break even is going to be with those, though. But I also don't have any Karaku benefits right now. Right? Like, where's Karaku's? How Karak is... Where is it? War of Conquest. Yeah, I mean, it's not even here yet. They're not even showing it to me yet. So they're not even saying coming soon, but it's going to show you 0 crystals per hour. So I don't think I do any of that yet, but it's probably a fast follow. Like, as soon as I'm doing that event, I probably want some of that tech, but until that I'm doing that event, I don't need that tech. And I'm definitely going to do this either way. Let's just get this started. We just get a little bit of this started here. We get these side things going. It will let me get some call to arms, which is kind of interesting. No, I don't think I would say no to call to arms right now. I believe I'm going to be playing in W for OL. Technically, I don't need to put any crystals into that, but it's 12K. Let's just see what comes next here. 12K, it's not going to destroy me. Yeah, cultural exchange and treaties are where I should really put some emphasis in just a second here. And I can put a point in a call to arms. I cannot. Okay. This is new, right? This is actually new. Right? I mean, these are new technologies, so... But Plunder 3 should be really achievable, shouldn't it? I mean, I want to find out. Crystals earned from barbs. Can we get it? You don't have the new achievements in the new update? That can't be. Oh. Yeah, this is Space Flute. You're not in KVK Season 4 and beyond. Are you sure? Everybody doesn't have that? I thought everybody had it. Oh! Plunder 1 has to go to 5. All right, what's that going to require? Just keep scouting. The scouting must continue until morale improves. Where's my next Bastion hanging out? Probably like way south in this. God, this zone is huge. Bastions are probably like way down over here. Or, yeah, I'll start going down. Okay. Oh, I gotta get barb reports to 5 now. But I mean, I want the barb damage or anyways, right? Like, I gotta get this. But also, I really gotta get the cultural exchange stuff going. Maybe I should do just cultural exchange and treaties. Like, this is like must do. Because in some number of hours from now, our forts are gonna be built and Bastion quests are gonna start. Am I gonna play God of War? I don't have any plans to play it currently. This is kind of a cool song. I'm into it. Okay, so from here, I feel like we're checking up pretty nicely so far. Oh man, recharge event showing up really soon? Bro. Dude, I'm really hope that the recharge event overlaps. Oh, please tell me recharge event is going to overlap with this bad boy over here. How many days do I have? 12 days? It's going to overlap, right? What do you think? Holiday event in like a week, right? And then boom, recharge event's going to overlap with this? That'll be so good if that's true. Yeah, you'll get at least 5 days of overlap to max out the holiday recharge. Oh, 10 out of 10. That's too good. That's actually really nice. That would be really nice. You will lose this KVK? Is that, wait, is that you will lose this KVK 2170? Or is that you will lose this KVK from 2170? I don't know which it is. You have an Alex and a 5511 Skippy. Pair them together, easy. Okay, we speed this up. Blasting through the speed ups. Easy choices. Ooh, gotta get swift marching to 5. I feel like I'm gonna do that either way here. Would you recommend XY Nevsky plus Saladin William? Or XY Chandra plus Nevsky William? Oh, for a murder ball? XY Chandra plus Nevsky William. That Chandra debuff, man, is where it's at. The only reason I'm not using Chandra is because I don't have it. The Saladin configuration is more tanky, but the Chandra Gupta? Bro. That debuff's good. So that's where you want to be. Give me crystals. I found a tribal village. Hooray. Yeah, I mean, no, the PC version looks really, really, really smooth. The only question is, will it hold up in big fights? Top 5 KVK 2 marches, no Tommy, Edward, or Constantine. I mean, those would be in there if they were available. I mean, you're looking at like Alex E-Song, right? It's got to be like an Ethelfled march. Like Alex and E-Song. Alex and Richard is really good in that KVK. Mehmet is going to be really good in there. Better secondary to Nevsky, William, or XY. As a secondary? I mean, if you're going to use XY, it should be the primary. So let's clear that up. So if you're going to do XY Nevsky or Nevsky William, I think if you're bringing only one march, you've got to bring the William to a big fight. Nevsky William's good. It's really good. In Canyon, I could use XY with Nevsky, or I could use Nevsky William. I use the Nevsky William. Now, that said, if you were running around in, like, you know, Altar of Darkness and you wanted to get the best reports possible, that's a different story. I think the XY Nevsky is going to get you, personally, some better reports. No, I think we're going to have a good KVK on our hands here. I think this is going to be a fun one. Best Cav marches? I did make a video dedicated to that. Okay, swift marching to 5. I mean, sure, I could take that to 5. I gotta justify that a little bit as economy, because I'm gonna run around and smash a bunch of stinking barbs. I don't want it to take forever. It's theoretically justifiable. Plus, then it gives me actual economy, so sure. Alliance kill rankings. Sure. Woo! 1647, that is a lot of kills. Dude, where are we? We're 6th. Okay, we're 7th by power, but 6 for kills. Let's go. 553 is that's a good number for a main alliance. That's a good number. Fog exploration complete. Let's go. Am I streaming because Omniarch is also streaming? I mean, no, I'm streaming because KVK opened up. This is when it happened. It was tonight. This was when it opened. As Boudica, we saw this already. Okay, we start to shift our marches over there. Our scouts, I should say. Speed this up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Slowly but surely cruising through all the crystals. 412 will meet you soon. Let's go. Dude, aren't they completely off cycle with us now, though? 606 is crazy awesome. Played against them and won. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of great kingdoms in this KVK. Thankfully, I was not really involved with Diplo, so I don't have to make all of the, I don't know, many conversations that take place to make Diplo happen. Hello. What should my Sun Tzu gear look like for KVK 1? I don't know what your Sun Tzu gear should look like for KVK 1. Probably Windswept set is where you want to be, right? Like, KVK 1 is so early. It's not like you're going to have epics. Wouldn't you say Windswept would be like a pretty good spot shot? Right? Get some Windswept going. That's pretty good. You don't like what they did with the select all shortcut? You had your select all binded to Q, and now you have to press Control Shift A. Can you change it? You can't change it, can you? It's a lot of buttons to get all your troops. Like, there's actually a lot of buttons. Full blue gear. Full blue, maybe 1 epic. Yeah, okay. New equipment events makes it way easier. Had full epic with a few legends as a low spender. Dang. Because you're going to need to spread around some gear. You need it with your archers. Yeah. Okay. Treaties and cultural exchange. Glad I'm getting this early stuff to a good spot. This is a good choice. Hey, James, thank you for the message. Appreciate the 10 months in the elite card. Accessories for field fighting on Guan Skippy. You have horn, ring, dagger, Mora's Web all available. So, because Guan Skippy really wants a horn, in my opinion, and you want a ring on a march that does a lot of damage like that, I would give them horn ring, assuming that dagger and web are going to be on some other marches supporting your Guan Skippy. Otherwise, they probably need to be, I mean, they need to be somewhere in your ball. I guess if you were only bringing one march, you'd definitely only go like horn ring and just selfishly go for the best reports possible. But yeah, anyways, because you want that silence rage engine to go off the chain, I think horn ring is a good call. Personally, I split my dagger and my web onto 2 different marches. That way I can use, you know, at least one other slot for potentially utility or damage on each of my marches. Okay. From here, I feel like the early tech is a good call. I don't think I need Karaku reports, but I mean, the damage to barbarians is just practical, man. Like, if you don't have damage from barbs, like, bro. Oh, any changes in the Season of Conquest shop? We didn't even look at the shop, did we? Like, didn't even look. Didn't even think to open it. I'm sure chat would have said something if there was something new, you know? I expect it's completely unchanged. But I also expect I am going to pick up a lot of materials and gold heads really soon here. Yeah, it's unchanged. Nothing new. Wait. Yeah, nothing new. For a second, I thought they changed around the order of the ring and the horn, but I don't think they did. Yeah, it's the same. I mean, I'm definitely picking up these materials, man. Ooh, I'm just eyeing them right now. I'm like, do I just get these right now, bro? Like, do I just snap these materials off right now? Because, man, I need materials. Dude, I need materials. Oh, Bastion found. Let's go. Bastion found. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, Alexander the Great Bastion? Dude, every skill's good. What? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Wow, that's a good Bastion. 1,700 instant proc damage. And all your troops are immune to all damage reduction debuffs. Wow. Not to mention the 30% healing reduction. I mean, that doesn't sound like a big deal until you realize, like, Zenobia garrisons are meta and they're getting swarmed now with this. Wow. It's actually super, super cap. That's it. That's really good. Oh. Okay. That's really good. That's strong. Yeah. A lot of good bastions this KVK. It's true. This is shaping up to be a really good one. This is shaping up really nicely. I think I want to try to attack the bastion reveals from this angle now as well. Swing in this way. Through the mountain if I can. I don't know where the heck he's going. Oh, wow. That is really going the long way. Like, that scout is going to go all the way around like that. Whatever. Let's just let him do it and see what happens. Okay. Helps are all in. I mean, I think the barb tech, like, this is fine. The early barb tech, so good. Especially because I'm going to try to slay a lot of barbs here. So, 100% fine. Five 5x5 is really needed to make Mulan usable. The fourth skill is really good, man. Like, making a target take more all damage is huge. It's a big deal. Ooh, can speed this up already? Nice. Do it, Chis. It's too dangerous to be left in the shop. You think I should spend my currency? I mean, I gotta pick this up, man, right? Like, crystals, just gimme, gimme, gimme. What we got over here? Exploration, easy, easy. I feel like this is going really well so far. Best infantry march for altar fight? I mean, it's gotta be Guan Skippy, right? I don't think you can do better than Guan Skippy in the game right now for infantry. $1307 will come back stronger than before. I mean, 1307's been in the game forever, man. That's an old school kingdom. And I don't think they feel like they didn't perform well as a kingdom. I just think they probably feel like they were outperformed. Right? Like, if your kingdom feels like they did a good job, even if you lose, like, the kingdom can still be fine. Like, in 1075, we lost a strife where, like, we felt like we had done a really good job, actually. And the kingdom grew a ton. What do we got? New Bastion. Joan of Arc? Probably the healing skill, but normal attack will be good, but it's healing. Dude, Gilgameshes everywhere are rejoicing. Oh my god. We got the CC heal. We got this heal. Gilgamesh is going to be thick in this KVK. It's just going to be doing so much damage. And also the Alexander the Great Bastion, like cutting healing all over the place, will be really valuable. But this heal over time, I am almost certainly going to put it on my Trajan. This will guarantee that my Trajan March keeps the blend of mixed troops, which is really, really important. That's so important that, I mean, even though I don't think the heal's all that good on a Trajan, like, I really want to maintain mixed troops in my Trajan Ethel March. Super crucial. Yeah. We keep going. We keep going. I mean, I think I'm... Okay, so to do the early plunder tech, I need to get the later cultural exchange to 7. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I was going to do it anyways, but okay, here we go. Gilgo with the Tommy. Yeah, dude. Oh, okay. Scientific Pioneer bundles here. For those keeping track of all the pop-ups. We just got it. Okay. There we go. We have more crystals, poggers. Cultural exchange. You wanted to get this anyways as fast as you could for whatever it's worth. You did really want to get this early. You want to have your cultural exchange and your treaties at whatever level you think is appropriate before your first fight. And you want it before that first fight to enjoy it for like the maximum possible time leading up to the fight, right? Like you just sort of get the maximum benefit possible. Scout stopped. Okay. We got our Alexander the Great Bastion. We got our Tommy Bastion. I feel like there's a couple more over here. So we keep going this way. Keep going that way. We found a pass. Cool. What I think I want to do to prevent my scout from going back the way he came is to have this nearby scout just go here. Yes. Perfect. We conveniently relocated our scout to where I wanted it to be. Through the mountain. Yes, that is the Tommy Poison skill Bastion. Correct. We got some good Bastion skills in this KVK, man. They're good. I'm hyped. Some love in the chat for 412. Yeah, just for context. Like, I know Ruz had a little standoff with 412, but like, I personally don't have any beef with 412, just to clear the air there. I generally try to, you know, stay away from that sort of drama. Sometimes I can't help myself, and then I regret my choices. Swubbles! Thank you for the good luck wishes and the 16 months in the elite guard. Let's go. Oh man, scientific pioneer. Extra crystals, baby. Need all the crystals. He shows what the bounty of the ancients event rewards have. Yes. Bounty of the ancients. Can I show you that one? Wait, what event is that? Why am I blanking on this? Oh, is that the, recharge? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure, I can flip over to that. If you were to recharge, definitely try to align it with the other recharge event that's about to happen in the game. But 2 legendary commander sculptures and an epic crate. Also some speeds, resources at 3,400 gems of total recharge. 2 legendary commander sculptures, a legendary material, and 150,000 crystals. That's a big win. Then 3 legendary commander sculptures, legendary material crate, speed ups, blah, blah, blah. Here's the big one. 600,000 crystals. 4 legendary crates. Man. It's good stuff. It's just good stuff in that recharge. It's the crystals before your first fight that are like really the big thing to grab there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bastions sorted so far. Big friggin' zone, man. I don't think we have all the bastions in the starting zone, though. Pretty sure there's 6, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure I'm remembering correctly. The burn res emojis, always in style, apparently. Savage Night Gaming, thank you for the 6 months in the Elite Guard. I have XY, Nevsky, Boudica, Nebu, William, Tommy, etc. Juan Skippy, 5-5, 5-1. Still the best March in your KVK. Investment guides feel like cheating. Hey, glad to hear that that's been helpful. That is the intention. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot to get a rune. I guess technically a research speed or a building speed rune would be Not a terrible idea. Fog exploration complete. Okay. We're going to take this to 7, and then I'm going to take treaties 2 probably to 7. Here we go. If I look fuzzy on your screen, check your resolution and your internet speed. Pretty sure I'm good on my end. Stream's all green. So stream quality should be completely good here. Okay. Awesome. Now that I have cultural exchange to 7, I can get my plunder tech. I'm going to do this because percent crystals from barbs just seems like a win. The sooner I do that, the better. And I want that like tonight, right? How are our allies this KVK? I mean, I feel like there were a lot of great kingdoms to ally with. I feel like we have a strong ally. Stream's good. Okay, great. This is the smash help portion of the KVK. By the way, I must have been hitting Canyon, right? Oh, yeah. 100%. I did get 2 wins, though. For this account, that's pretty good. But then, yeah, sure. Somebody with the Rumble theme and a Gambit picture took me down. I'm not surprised. And they're using the Richard Constantine, too. No, this is the meta. Almost the meta lineup. So they, I imagine, will be one of the higher ranking configurations here. Yeah, there's that Richard Constantine, bro. That thing is the most annoying defensive combo. You can't lane up against it, and you can't stack up against a Richard Constantine easily. Too tanky. Okay, we speed this up. Dude, it always takes a lot longer than I would expect to tech up. It takes a while. Now, from here, I mean, this is doing nothing for me now. Like, I feel like I wait a couple days, and I'll do that in a couple days when it's actually relevant, right? So from here, I'm very tempted to try to push on plunder tech and see if it requires me to do treaties. I don't know that it will, but I do need to get treaties. Thank you for the rune coordinates. I'm gonna pass on it. I mean, my account at this point is like totally fine. And maybe one day they'll be like, woohoo, new thing you could spend your building and research speeds on. GG nerds. And I'll be like, well, could have been more efficient, couldn't I? But I think I'm okay for now. Your camp got 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Eve of the Crusade? That's insane. It's actually insane. 3 kingdoms in your camp, and they all did well. Wow. I mean, I could just drop 2 into Karaku's gift. It's not that many crystals, and then I can get like a little bit of march size. Like, what does this really do for me? Let's do treaties, because to not do this would be just a disaster. We have nobody in our camps. There's no other kingdoms in our camps. We're allied with the Kingdom 1647. Treaties, let's go. Treaties 2 can be level 10 without requiring anything. Interesting. I wonder if anything requires treaties, though. I mean, it used to be that certain things would require treaties. Skillful Operation 2 maxed? I did not max it, no. It felt like it was going to be too expensive for me. Maybe this is wrong. Because I'm not buying other bundles. If I was buying other bundles, yeah, I would take Skillful Operation as far as I could. And I would go treaties and I would go cultural exchange, right? Like that kind of stuff. But it felt like it was going to be really expensive to take marching orders to 7, right? So, I mean, I think I've made the right choice here. I don't know. If I didn't make the right choice, I mean, we're talking about 1% crystal cost savings here. I mean, it definitely matters, but it's not going to make or break me in this KVK when we're still figuring out the linkages of all the technology. Best infantry march for an altar fight? I believe it said Guan Skippy. I'm going to stand by that. Okay. Treaties is almost to where I want it to be. Chat, what do you think? Do I take treaties and cultural exchange to 8? Or do I leave them at 7? What do you think? What do we do with treaties and cultural exchange? Take them to 8, leave them at 7. This account's like 1,000 days old, probably. 1,100. I mean, it's not a young account. Really? Go to 8. Okay. Go to 9 or stay at 8? I know what I think I would do there. But I want to see your opinion on this one. See, I think I would stay at 8, personally. I almost would just stay at 7. But I could believe there's value to going to 8. But I don't think there's a break even for my first fight if I go to 9. Oh, there's even some extra requirements? Let's get a look at that. Plus, I want to have enough crystals to do a few other things. Like, I really want to push my plunder tech a lot. Like, this seems so good. Oh, and I'm going to run around hitting barbs like a crazy person. Should I push honor this KVK? Do I have enough AP to push honor? I probably do. I bet you I do. Chat, how much? Oh, hold on. Scouts got to get going. Hold on. Scouts have got to get going. Yeah, we'll go over there. No, here. Okay. Oh, other scout finished. Let's go. I don't think the Bastion's here. Go there. I have not used any of my maps. I would prefer to use them at the very end for all the things that are super far away from where my city is. Okay. We speed this up. What do we got now? So we take this to 8. Feels like a lot of crystals, but I'm going to do it. I think it's reasonable. Do the kingdom switch trick to see where the bastions are. Actually, not unreasonable. Since it's not like it's completely unknown. Oh, here's one, apparently. 5 bars bastion. Okay, we found one. Somebody ported in next to that. Yeah, I thought it was over here. All right, we got to go up this way. We go this way. Get moving, buddy. Who's the whale of this KVK? Ooh. That's a fair ask. Speed these up real quick. Yeah, for 336,000 crystals, like, the thing you're gaining from that, there's no way you break even for your first fight. You had to pick between Heroic Anthem Power Up or Strife. What would you pick as a young kingdom? Oh, God. As a young kingdom? Man, I don't know. What would you pick, chat? The downside of Heroic Anthem is that it requires you to have a lot of commanders for the support skills, which you're probably not going to have. The downside of the Strife map is that Strife is just savage. Strife is the preferred map of fighting Imperium kingdoms, if you can believe it. Strife is the preferred map of fighting Imperiums. Did you know that? But that also means you could walk into a big freaking fight without realizing it. Like a big fight. Big fight. I think Strife is probably the way to go. If you don't think you're going to have the commander depth for the Bastions. Does that make sense, chat? Is that fair guidance? Also, I think we go Plunder now. Oh, okay, so Plunder 2, to get to level 5, I have to do barb damage, which I kind of wanted to do anyways. So I'm okay with that. I have to take my barb damage up. I wonder if this is going to require more stuff, though. We're full econ right now. Full eco tech. Only doing combat tech where it's required. Oh, marching orders to 3. Okay. I have to get this to 3. Gosh, well, by the time I got this to 3, how far off is it to have gotten it to 7? Yeah, I can show you my commanders in just a minute here. I also have CJ expertise, so CJ's off screen. I mean, we're in a pretty good spot. Good tech. I think for crafting priorities, God, I really want to make helmet, the KVK helmet, and a Hope Cloak for my Trajan. Like, obviously. But I also really want to make the KVK bow and put that on Boudica. So I'm a little torn as to, like, which things I actually go make here. Austin, hey, thank you for subscribing. If you're enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor, throw a like on the video and consider subscribing. I make daily videos about Rise of Kingdoms. Apparently, I've done over 1,700 Rise of Kingdoms videos. So, yeah, subscribe so you don't miss the next one designed to help you get value and smash your enemies. Okay. Now we can do the barb reports. Definitely going to feel a little bit ridiculous. If it's like, well, I mean, I could have just done a few more levels of that. Got the crystal cost reduction. But we'll see. I still got more crystals to burn here for economy. Go Archer Bow, enough of this infantry investment. I mean, here's the thing, though. Stat swapping from attack to defense on Trajan is really, really, really good. Like, really good. Right? That's huge. Oh, now I have to take marching orders to 5? Bro. Well, I think we're about to get some Fs in the chat. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But maybe really soon. Is this a new requirement for the tech? I mean, this is new tech. We couldn't have known this was going to be a requirement, right? We couldn't have known this was going to be a requirement, could we? That plunder would require barbarian battle reports, which now requires marching orders to 5. Okay. fine. I don't think we could have known that. We could have waited for somebody else to do it, but what the hell's the point of live streaming? You want to see me face check this stuff, right? I mean, we have to be one of the first, period, to be finding out this stuff, right? I should make a good video about free to play tech. Yeah, I would almost need someone who is free to play to feed me the information I would need to know from their experience, because I haven't done free to play tech other than like my farm, but I don't really do the bastions and stuff on my farm. It's not the same. It's not the same. Ugh. Can you take this to 5? Okay. This is about to be a little bit of a rep right here. Does Marching Orders 7 have prerequisites? That's the real question. What prerequisites does Marching Orders 7 have? Does anyone know? In the old view of the world, what were the requirements? Darklops, thank you for the 5 months. Our allies are to our right. It's Wind Camp. 1647. Just go to 7? Oh, damn it. Should I have just gone to 7? Woo! Legacy with the crystal shield. Very nice. It's going to require Swift Marching 7. Thank goodness. So I actually don't have the crystals to do the econ. And to do... When I say econ, I mean plunder tech and skillful operation tech, right? You would need Swift Marching to 7. Yeah. Okay. And that's like... I mean, that's like 1,000,000 crystals. To get Swift Marching to 7. Right? Probably. Okay. I mean, I really want Plunder to be like 10 out of 10. Because I am going to go hit a bunch of barbs, right? So immediately 1% more crystals, like, huge win. I mean, if I was buying the Conqueror's Will, it's a good bit more crystals. That's like, you know, like 1,000,000 more crystals worth of wiggle room, right? How much is in the Conqueror's Will? Is it more than 1,000,000? I actually don't remember. Let's push this plunder tech and see where we end up. Conqueror's Will is a little over 1,000,000. Okay. Just, can you make a video for the new crystal tech? I guess I hadn't thought about what I'd do a video on tomorrow. Should I do a new video on the crystal tech? Is that a thing? I really should have took pictures when I got to each of these breakpoints, instead of having to like look back on this stream to be like, what was I stopped at again? That's gonna suck. Constantine Bastion? Which skill? Probably not relevant. While the commander's leading a garrison of a city or stronghold, troops gain 10% attack, take 10% less damage from cavalry for the normal attacks only, though? It's probably not good enough. That's probably not good enough, right? Like, that's fine, but I don't think that's where it's at, is it? We got one... Do we have another bastion in this zone? Pretty sure we do. Yeah, we got one more in there. Oops. Okay. Thought I was tapping there. Scout go. Are mounted archers ever going to be a thing? I mean, they kind of have that in the Mumlock, right? Where are the Mumlocks? Maybe they are mounted archers. Wait, Arabia maybe? It is Arabia. Huh, I could have swore that some of the mounted units were pictured with a bow. Are they? They're sort of holding a bow. Okay. We speed it up. How much is this plunder giving me? Oh, 20% more crystals from barbs? Dude. Dude, you can't do 10 out of 10 plunder in day one? Well, we're about to find out. We are about to find out. Okay. Oh, Barbarian reports 8. Well, and I still have 2 million crystals. So what would I say, given how far I've gotten here? We take a picture of this. Given this new discovery, I feel like you probably want the 1 or 2% more that you could eke out of skillful operation. I don't think you'd want to go any higher than 8. But that could be worth. Especially if you went for it right away. Right? Welcome back. Sank, welcome back to the game. You're curious for, or nervous for how much crystals needed for Call to Arms 1? We can figure that out. I mean, sure, I'd spend 50k crystals prematurely. Let's just go look. I'm gonna make a new video tomorrow about this anyways, right? Let's just get a peek. Oh, I gotta get the first Karaku's gift to 5. Okay, well, there's your rationale for not just pushing up the tree just yet. Because you're gonna really want these. But you're only gonna really want these once you start doing the KvK stuff. Which might even be tomorrow. When is it? When do we get our first one? But if I need... But that's gonna give me crystals anyways. So, I'm not going to need that before the event. I can get my crystals during the event. Oh, yeah, that'll be really soon. Like tomorrow. Like, I could stream tomorrow. I could probably stream tomorrow, and we'll have easy Trial of KvK. I think, given the snares that I got to, I think it would have been worth to get 1 or 2 more. I think so. 1 or 2 more points in skillful operation would have been worth. Because I'm just going to get a bunch of crystals anyways from the Trial of KvK, right? I mean, I guess it's not that many crystals, but... What do you all think? Stream tomorrow, chat says. I mean, what's Swift Marching 7 gonna require? Doesn't that have a bunch of prereqs? Chat says everything 10. If it's everything 10, then forget it. It was not doable. The level 2 tech to 7. Let's look here. That little cheat sheet. Swift Marching 2. So Swift Marching 2 at level 7 requires the previous 4 techs to be level 10 in the old view of the world. So like no shot that I could have got there, right? Right, chat? Like there's no way that I'm getting all of these to 10. Absolutely no shot. So I think I actually did it correctly. I mean, if this cheat sheet is correctly listing things, it's got 7, level 7 with a star next to it, and the star says required for previous text to level 10. I mean, that takes forever. You need a mountain war to get past that. Yeah, that's like mountain warfare is required to go any further. So we didn't mess it up. We didn't mess it up. Unless they changed, and it might have changed. And that assumes that this sheet is correct, but a bunch of people sent it to me, so I feel like it's probably safe to assume. So with the 2 million crystals I have left, I mean, you got to keep in mind, I'm about to get a lot of crystals. I'm going to get all the crystals from Bastion Quest, and I'm going to get all the crystals from Trial of KvK. Right? Like, there's a lot of crystals still coming my way. But there's no way I'm getting these to 10. No shot, bro, that I'm getting these to 10. He'll be the man to figure out the prereqs? Apparently, man. Hey, by the way, if you are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. Chat, where do I go from here? I think I use the crystals I get from the Trial of KvK to increase my Karaku gift. So I don't think I mess with that. And I'm going to beat Trial of KvK easy mode even without this Karaku report stuff. So I'm not going to mess with that. So from here, maybe we just do more plunder tech if we can get it. I probably can't. Don't you think we just go for more plunder tech? What do you think? I say we go for plunder tech, right? My wife brought me tea earlier. I forgot it was here. Definitely not warm anymore. Plunder sounds good. I think so. Huge amount of crystals from Barbs, man. Huge amount of crystals. I don't want to go any further on cultural exchange or treaties because there's no break even for my first fight. So let me explain what I mean. I like to hit a break even on crystals for my first fight. That means that whatever I'm spending on economic tech, I want to have earned back before my first fight. Otherwise, I should have picked war tech. Because my war tech is actually going to save me resources and speed ups. See what I mean? So economic tech is only value for whenever you consider your break-even time frame to be. My break-even time frame is my first fight. Other people think about their break-even time frame being the duration of the KVK. In which case, well, yeah, go for the cultural exchange stuff, you know? Yes, the rankings. I should do that. I'm into it. Let's queue up the next tech here. I'm fine with all this barb tech, honestly. Because I'm going to go smash a ton of barbs. That's a smart strat. I appreciate you saying that. I feel like it makes sense. Shoot. Where the hell is this bastion? Maybe it's over here. Ugh. I'm going to go here for completion's sake because I'm already, like, right there. Oh, we got it. Oh, this is a different one. Whatever. What do we got? Starting zone bastion. Oh, Kira. We already knew about this one. Wait, we already knew about this one, man. Did we get all the epic bastions now? What do we got? Joan of Arc. Oh, yeah, Boudica. Ugh, Boudica. Lame. We got a double C bastion. We got Sun Tzu. Kusunoki. Baibars. Constantine. Alexander the Great. Charlemagne. We got Tommy. Kira. And we've 3 unknown commanders still. I feel like we're still missing one of the starting zone commanders, aren't we? Aren't we missing a starting zone commander? Maybe not? No, we're not. I think we're... Isn't there one more commander in this zone? Tell me there's one more commander in this zone. There's 4 bastions in here. And then there's 2 in here. So we know there's 2 in here. I'm pretty sure there's 1 in here. Although I think in this zone it's an epic commander. Isn't it an epic commander? Pretty sure it's epic. We keep speeding up this tech. Let's go. Okay. Ha! Okay. Well, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Swift marching 2 to 7. And that requires everything to 10? Are we stuck? Pretty sure we're stuck. We're capped out. We're just straight capped out. They're forcing the combat tech now. You tried to warn me. GG. This I'm not going to be able to do anyways. So I go here. Can't go past Plunder 6 without all military tech maxed. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Yes. Welcome to the Legendary Guard. Let's go. Let's get those hype emojis for our new Legendary Guard member. Woo. Get the search emojis as well to see who becomes the next member of the channel. Yes. Please do make sure that when you go into your Discord, you hit the settings and make sure your YouTube account is connected. You go connections and then make sure YouTube is connected. It will automatically add you to my Legendary Guard chat, but we can get your photo, whichever photo you want, to show up on the wall. It could be a picture of a duck. It could be a picture of a flag. It could be a picture of anything that's reasonable for me to have up on my live stream. Woo, welcome to the Legendary Guard. I appreciate you. So you can't get to level 3 fighting tech in this first zone. You can get to level 3 fighting tech. I just haven't gotten to it because I didn't want to do Karaku's gift just yet. I figured I'd do that tomorrow with the Karak ceremony, you know? I mean, I guess I start to do Swift Marching here. Swift Marching's good for hitting barbs. Dude, where's this stinging bastion? Oh, it is right there. Jeez. Okay. Oh, we're close. And then from here, I gotta just start shoving right. That's not a duck, it's a bunny. Unless you buy everything. Dude, even if you buy everything, like, you're not I mean, you're not getting this cost reduction anytime soon. It is an interesting idea, though, to go full all in on econ, which is going to require you to get the combat tech anyways. Now, there's just no way to do it. There's no way to do it. Does the cave trick still work? Probably. I assume so. I mean, you can see this is like rapidly draining my crystals going for Swift March, which I'm pretty happy to get Swift March anyways for all the barbing I'm about to do. But this does give me pause. Like, when do I really want to blow my load on AP if I can't get the max tech for it? I mean, it's a lot. Like, the last 3 levels are a big deal. It's actually the last 4 levels. It's 13% more crystals from barbs, man. Geez, so not only do the Zone 1 barbs, like, give less crystals, but... Whew. You get less plunder tech, too. Gift memberships, please. Yeah, so for those that didn't know, there are now gifted memberships available on YouTube, which is amazing. If you're a member of the channel, you can gift memberships, which is awesome. The people who get gifted the memberships love it. The people who give the gifted memberships feel good for doing it. It's actually... I can't believe it took YouTube this long to add that in. Okay. Oh, it's 10. I mean, we knew it was going to be 10. We knew it was going to be 10. But dang. Wow. That's actually crazy. I mean, you got to be buying bundles every day. And even then, like... we knew it was going to show up. We knew that was going to show up. So where do I go from here? I mean, I guess I could max this, Karaku's gift. I need it anyways to get Call to Arms. I'm going to do this tomorrow morning anyways, right? What the heck? Right? Dude. Definitely more pay to win. Then start working on the military stuff. Karaku reports to 5. Of course it requires that picture. Well, I mean, I think I just do it. I think I just do it. I want the extra crystal gen from Karaku anyways, so... To get gifted a membership, you kind of have to get lucky. Someone has to gift it, and you have to be someone who wins it. YouTube assigns them randomly. I'm going to do the Karaku stuff. I don't think I need the extra damage to beat it, but I hope. We don't know, but I hope the amount of crystal generation you get will be worth the crystals I'm about to put into it. I kind of assume it would be. I don't know that that's necessarily true. I kind of want to smash my way through here and get to the other side. Start to find some of these stinging bastions. Oh, this guy's going home. Don't do that. Don't do that. Instead, go here. Can I go here? Go here? Yeah, sure. Do that. And this scout, well, I guess I'll get him in the area. Last bastion in this zone. Oh, it's Belisarius? Ha ha ha! Of course it is. Of course it's Belisarius. Bro. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. So you don't get Belisarius for the first fight, but you'll get it for the remaining fights in the KVK. If you thought you were going to escape this KVK without a Belisarius Bastion, you were wrong. Well, every rally and every garrison will have to have that, and you can only rally your garrison one thing at a time. Because if you don't have that, you're losing. In conclusion. I feel like the belly skill's always here. I do feel like it's unusual to see it in the further in zone, but I mean, why not, right? Yeah, belly's in literally every HA. Okay. I would believe that. And our crystals at this point, I mean, they're almost drained. But I'll get a bunch more now. Plunder is kind of low on the return. I mean, so how many crystals does a barb give? 400. Okay. So you can get 35% more crystals? Man, that's a lot. Is it 35%? 30? Let me look. 30%? It's 20 on the second one. 5 on the first one. 25% more crystals. Wow. So, I mean, instead of 400 crystals, I get 500 crystals for each march hitting the barb? That's a lot. How many barbs are you going to hit? We can do the math on that, right? Like, how much AP would you spend in this zone? I mean, I think it's really good tech. I'd actually rate that as really good. Yeah, that adds up, man. I mean, that really adds up. Especially because the meta, I think, is to just jam a shitload of AP right now. I think that's really good. Okay. Now I do Karaku's gift, I guess. How do you gem AP? You have to have spent all your action point potions, and then and only then can you gem AP. I think they must have realized that gemming AP was like too good to do every day. Like it was so much value that they were like, we'll let you gem the AP, but you got to be out of AP potions because you want to have AP potions, you know? 100,000 action points is 825,000 crystal. Is that before plunder or after plunder? Oh, iconic crystals. Yeah. Lost Canyon. Shop. Attaboy, Chisgule. Hoarding like a champion. Hoarding like a champion, Chisgule. I actually should have spent some of this currency last KVK and probably forgot. So, let's go. We pick it up. So, before Plunder Technology, it was 660,000 crystals for 100,000 AP. And after, is that max Plunder Technology, Whoopi? Like 100% max Plunder Technology? Dude, I should just apply an Iconic Crystal. I mean, I should just apply one of these suckers. I have, like, no gold. This is not good. That's for the full 25%, which you can't get yet, by the way, right? You can't get to the 25% just yet. In the starting zone, we're looking at a lower number. It was the 7% was our number, plus the 5, so like halfway, right? We're at 7 now. We get to 12. So you cut the benefit almost in half for zone 1. But like a couple 100,000 extra crystals. If you're spending 100,000 AP, per 100,000 AP you spend, I guess you should say it like that. Leaderboard. Individual power. 505 is a big number, man. So is 389, both allied with us. But look, 1606 is that's the next 3. 249, 236, 228. Whoa! Dude, this is gonna be a fun KVK. Dude, 1647, jeez. And 1606 just have literally, oh my god, the top 18 spots. Our kingdom shows up at 19th for players by power. Dang. Dang. That's a little muddy. I'm 142 by power. 347 by kills. Uh-oh, I better lose some power. That's a little bit of a rip. I better lose some power. Okay. Yeah, 1606 is no joke in war. I believe it. I think it's going to be a good KVK here. Speed this up. And I probably don't need to be speeding up technology. Yeah, I let this one cook overnight. I let that just cook overnight. Who are your allies and enemies? Our allies are to our right in Wind Camp, 1647. Our enemies are the other two. So that's 1606 and 2170. This is going to be a crazy KVK. I think it's going to be very fun. And there's still 2 bastions to find. We're so close. We need 2 more bastions. It's probably here and here. Those 2. Where's my 3rd scout? What's he doing? Oh, taking the long way. Oh, no, he's over there? Bro. Sure. Go that way. It seems like a weird way to go, but I'll take it. Yeah, it should be a fun KVK. I really do think it will be fun. Okay. Now I go battle barbarians. I should have been gathering resources this whole time, really. I mean, you'd think I would have learned by now that, like, bro, realistically, you're going to be sitting here smashing tech for a long-ass time. Yeah, I mean, I should start streaming like maybe a crafting session. I feel like the infantry stat swap. God, I really want to make the KVK bow because it's just such a powerful item. But I probably should make a hope cloak. Do I have a hope cloak pattern? Do I have a hope cloak pattern? I do. I sort of do. They're from pick ones? That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Is it from the old school pick ones? Let's find out. They are the old school pick ones. So it's not like I actually could have picked something else that was reasonable anyways. Like I could just make a hope cloak here. Yeah, it's just... Oh, God. I mean, those defensive stats on Trajan instead of attack are so good. It's so good. I love how fast you go through AP. Friggin' takes forever when you're in Home Kingdom, bro. Here, you hit like 2 barbs, you're out of action points. Love to see it. Love to see it. If I was a real baller, I'd start rallying barb forts, honestly. Get that value engine running. Because I have the barb tech. Easy. God, I got plenty of barb tech for it. But the problem is, like, everybody's terrified to join a barb fort rally right now because they have no clue if you're teched up or not. We almost have these bastions sorted out. Okay. I had enough AP for like 1 or 2 more barbs. 1 more barb. God, that's crazy. I'm not gonna blast my AP on this stream, I think. Is CJ good? I think he's just okay. Like, all he does is field, you know? It's like, that's it. But yeah, you can see my bonus crystals already kicking in. I mean, it's still pretty good. Good amount of crystals here. 449 instead of 400. Limit of refreshing Bastion quests now. Only 5 times? Really? I think that was on screen earlier. Wow. Is that 5 times per Bastion? That is a little awkward. That is a little awkward. Okay. I'm going to run them home. All done with that. Smashed barbs. Easy. And then at some point, I'm just going to blast through an insane amount of AP here. Ideally, I would want to time that with the RCF. So I don't think it actually makes sense for me to start blasting on AP right now. I think ideally there will be some quest overlap too, you know? Quest overlap? Event overlap's what I mean. XY equipment? I mean... So this is my restart account. But... if you were on a budget with some legendaries, this is what you would do. If you didn't have a budget, you were going ham. I mean, you go Ash the Dawn. Easy. The epic weapon you kind of keep for a while. But I think you go for the set weapon and set helmet. And then you go for 8% health on the gloves. You go for those gloves. What blueprints can I make? Navarre's Control, that's the one. That's what you do if you're not on a budget. Okay, sure. I have an Ash of the Dawn. I haven't forged. Okay. Or combined. Whatever, weird. Sure. Now we go gather. Just gonna gather what's near my city for now. We'll relocate, focus on gold when I have. Here we go. Just start getting something going. So where do I want to put my iconics? Oh yeah, and what are the achievements for the iconics? That's fair. Individual achievements. Where are my iconics coming from? 60,000 honor? I mean, there's going to be people who have that before the first fight, man. 60,000 honor before the first fight is not easy, but achievable. Wow. Okay. 4 million... 4 million kills? Bro. I'm getting that in the first fight. Easy. 15 million kills. Maybe in the first fight. Maybe. Probably not. Wow. Love the Kahar changes. Max Plunder gives you 90,000 crystals now. Zungan, is that in the other season of conquests that are like already active? Because Plunder does different stuff now. But did they change it for the old KVKs too? Here's the ones for spending crystals. Any more iconic crystals floating around in here? Your current KVK has that. They must have updated the current KVKs that are running. That's kind of cool. God, I got a lot to do on this account, baby. We got to get this thing ready. I could drop a... I mean, I have some iconics now. And I'm gonna get more. What do we got here? We could drop an iconic on something. What do we drop an iconic on here? Let's try to be strategic about it. I mean, I'm not really trying to pump up infantry attack, but at the same time, I am kind of on the move in on one set plan. Like, that's my altar march. Pretty good altar march, you know? I don't really have a good cav march for the altar. I mean, I have an Evsky. I feel like it's a mistake to split up my Iconica crystals. This is my restart account. I feel like I should do, like, finish the infantry set, you know? It feels good to just be done with it. So, I don't have an archer set, really. So I'm not doing that. I mean, I already have my accessories sorted out. Those are talented for this. I could do more accessories. I mean, the accessories are nice. Like, it's good for any commander you put them on. Right? Like, am I going to regret having a Ring of Doom with an iconic? No. No. Absolutely not. Right? Cav health also just seems insane. Cav defense is good. Yeah, and it's plus health on some of these accessories. I mean, there's like not really a bad place to put it. I am inclined to just go all in on my altar march though, right? Because that's good for everything. Guan Skippy is insane. Like, it's my best march by far already, don't you think? What do you think? Let's make a poll. We make a poll. Iconic crystal goes where? Okay. We'll put a few options here. Finish your Inf March. Okay. Or start on Cav March. Or we'll say save for Archer March. I guess I could save for an Archer March, right? Like I could do the KVK weapon. I could do set chest, set gloves, sort of a thing. Or accessories. All right, pulls up. And we got a crab rave. Hot damn. All right, everybody. This is the part of the stream. You know it all too well. If you're new to the channel, bust out your crab claws. This tradition started entirely by accident. It's the crab rave. We're not even forging. Maybe I should be. Because we got a crab rave. And crab raves are good luck. This is the part of the stream where I remind you to relax. Don't take yourself so seriously. It's a mobile game. We're not putting hearts in babies. It's going to be all fine. All right, you bust out these crab claws. Even if you're in a public space, as long as you're not going to get, I don't know, arrested for being crazy or something. You bust out these crab claws. We chill, baby. Also, we got the new crab emoji. The crab emoji is pretty legit. Now you know where the crab emoji came from. This is it. Let's friggin' go. Also, people really into the finisher infantry march plan. I think I could get behind that. I think that's a good plan. I kind of support that plan, not gonna lie. I think it's a pretty good plan. Now, I haven't ever tried to crit those. I don't think any of these, yeah, are like partially completed in any way here. Oh, I got a Shio's return. That's funny. Ooh. Well, I already have a talented Hope Cloak over here, so GG. All right, we're back with the crab rave, baby. Stop it, get some help. Trust me, my friend, trust me. When you let go judgment from other people about how they might perceive this and you just enjoy yourself, man, life's nice. It's real nice. Might feel a little cringe to watch, or it's funny and you just relax. We're taking it easy. And we're going to put something on my Guan Yu here. We're going to focus on the infantry set. I think I'm going to do the gloves. Reason I'm picking the gloves is that at some point I might do a KVK weapon. At some point. In that case, I'd rather have the iconic on the weapon. I mean, I don't know. It seems like by the time I'm doing that, by the time I get the materials for all that crap, man, like I'll have plenty of iconic crystals. So let's start with the gloves. We go for the 3% defense. I'm good with it, right? You good with it? I'm good with it. Yeah, I think we go for it. Right? Metal injection. Thank you for the super chat. Do your infantry. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get it done. Woo! The gold flying off the shelves, baby. Base attack, you know, health and defense are really where it's at, but base attack, I mean, okay, a little bit of punch here. Now I'm going to save the last 2 iconic crystals, even though I'm about to get some more iconic crystals, because we're going to do some crafting. Maybe even tomorrow we're going to do some crafting. By the way, rest of the poll, 12% said Cav, 3% were like save for archers, 13% said accessories. accessories is pretty reasonable, actually. Like, super reasonable. Maybe tomorrow we do some crafting. I gotta make a judgment call on exactly what to craft. I do think that the net benefit is strongest if I go KVK helmet, Hope Cloak. Even though I really want to just make the archer weapon, make Boudica tanky as hell. I also think that, like, this is pretty trash on Trajan. Like, attack on chest and helmet is just not where you want to be. Switching that up to defense is such a good stat swap. Pick a number between 1 and 3 and then 1 to 5. You mean like right now? Like just randomly? 3 and 1. Yeah. How do you win Zenith of Power? Oh, man. I made some dedicated videos about that. You gotta gain a ton of power in a short window. You're gonna want to check out my videos dedicated to how to win Zenith. Oh, I forgot my scouts. GG. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gosh darn it. Probably I am streaming tomorrow, and at that time, we can go over the new crystal tech. We'll do the new Trial of KvK. We'll do some crafting, maybe. I want to do some damn crafting, man. Burn through all my materials. Let's see how many materials I can get here. Ooh, Crystal Quest. Oh, right, Crystal Quest. I need to defeat a Kahar. Oh, I am going to need to do a Barb Fort today. We go over here. We'll go to the shop. Let's just jam out these materials. I feel like I'm going to get them either way. I'm not going for a city theme with the 3 infantry troop types. Like, Persian Dream is interesting, but like, I have 3 inf marches. I'd rather have 5% health. I'd rather have the 5% inf health, you know? So we smash this off. Okay. Materials, need them bad. That seems worth. Okay. Well then. Team Earth, thank you for the super chat. That's very generous. Lucky Duck. Also, T is really good. Thank you for the $31 super chat. Dang. That's very generous of you. Pick a number. I saw you messaging that earlier and I was like, pick a number, huh? I must not be understanding something. That's very generous. Thank you. Ash the Dawn's great, but the epic pattern gives 10.5% health. So you're spending 60 legendary materials for 1.5% health if it doesn't crit, and it probably won't. And the ability to put an iconic crystal on. That is good. No mistake about it. Squishy says, I want to pick a number. Yeah. Yeah. Ash the Dawn is good. But you gotta remember your comparison point here. For a fraction of the materials, I crit this bad boy. 10.5% health. Compared to 12% health for 60 legendary materials, it's good. Right? If you get the crit, it's really good. At that point, it's more about being able to deploy an iconic crystal, you know? My garrison gear? Bro, on this account, I don't have good garrison. I guess I'd use a Martel primary and, like, smash off this gear, I guess? I haven't even thought about how I'd take a rally on this account, honestly. Ash of the Dawn crit first time. Congratulations. That is amazing. Remind me, where was the second iconic crystal coming from? Why am I drawing a blank on this? Oh yeah, Crystal Quest. That's where my other iconic is living. I was like, I know it used to be 2 iconic crystals, and the other one was from Crystal Quest. Right. Right. It's still here, right? I didn't look. Yeah, it's still here. Okay. Bubble is the way, like a paladin in WoW. Bro. Canyon? I'm holding my own in Canyon, I suppose. I haven't been attacked since the last time I got hit. Oh, right. You're saying Canyon. Yes. I already picked up the one from Canyon. That is a spot where you can get one. I should definitely jam off the Call of the Loyal. That's an easy snap. We take that. And I suppose at some point I should just go for these materials. Like, I have a lot of the coins. I have plenty of these patterns. Like, we just go for the materials instead of the patterns at some point. To be determined. I don't have to decide that right now. I will have to tally up all my materials, though, and see what I can get done. God, if I make another Hope Cloak tomorrow, and then we crit it, and the only crits I have are 2 Hope Cloaks, I mean, it's not the worst. If you enjoyed the stream today, do me a huge favor, throw a like on here, consider subscribing. I'll be back tomorrow with either a video or a stream, to be determined which one it's going to be. I found a Bastion. Hold on, everybody. What do we got? Richard the First? What skill? Infantry skill. Whoa. God, to put 30% of stats. I only have 10%. Sadness. But to put 30% of stats on... I mean, I got 3 infantry marches, so... I'll take the 10%. I'll take that. That's actually really good. What's my Richard? 4... I mean... Do I skill reset the Richard to try to get some points over here? Do I skill reset the Richard? For like 4% more stats in a KVK? I don't know, man. That's pushing it. But I will take him to like 111 or whatever. 3 gambles? That's pushing it. Okay. We try to claim all these to get that quest done. Probably should not have claimed my troops because I'm about to have to do bastions. But whatever. We queue up some more troops. Easy choice. 4% is 4%. True. True. Okay. Make blueprints. What do I have now? Oh yeah, Call of the Loyal. I just bought that. I might actually talent another Call of the Loyal. Right? Like, but I could sort that out tomorrow. I don't have an archer talented Call of the Loyal. It could be a thing. I got calves. I got infantry. I could do leadership, I guess. Put that on Trajan, I guess. But enough. I'm on my way to bed. Throw a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow with more good stuff. And until then, you have fun smashing the kingdom. Thank you, everybody, for your generosity. Whether you threw a like on the video, subscribed, or donated, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Or if you just chilled and had a great evening, I appreciate that too. See you tomorrow, everybody.